It's crazy. Steel workers union crying on TV. And they're like, nah, we did the thing. We did the thing. We did the thing. Prices, the CEOs coming out saying that they're raising prices already. And they're like, nah, that's okay. Elon Musk telling them, oh, it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. And they're like, that's fine. We don't care about prices anymore. We only cared about prices, you know, when we wanted something to complain about. That's it. We only care about prices when you know, when we needed something to complain about. That's the only time we cared about prices. We was already broke. We gonna be broke. We gonna stay broke. It's okay. And I can't even tell you how much I love muting and blocking y'all so that I can see you whine in the comment section of my videos, because then you're giving my videos, you know what I'm saying, like interaction, and then that interaction pays me. And then it pays me. It pays me. I'm like, well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do work. That's why I have a flight today. Rappers don't love him. Yeah, that's just a racist trope. But you get the block for that, because it's stupid. It's stupid. Kind of like you. So you just get blocked. Anyways, yeah, you don't get to talk to me unless you talk to me in the box. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. You don't get to talk to me unless you talk to me in the box. Otherwise, I'm not a Democrat. I'm a communist. I'm the thing that you're afraid of. But again, you don't get to talk to me unless you talk to me in the box. In the box. Otherwise, like literally, you just get muted. Like they'll just mute you. Like watch how this works. Watch how this works. Bam. Now you don't exist anymore. Now you don't exist anymore. You see how that works? You see how that works? Watch this. Watch this. Now you don't get to talk at all. Oh man. This shit is hilarious. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, Lar. Mute, block. Bam! Bam, he out of here! Oh, shit. Watch this. Watch this. Bam, he out of here! Watch this. Watch this. Watch it. Mute, block. Bam, he out of here! Hey, yo, I'm like a magician. I feel like a magician. Like a magician. Deport. Hey, listen, this is what they asked for. They asked for deportation. I'm giving it to you. You asked for deportation. I'm giving it to you. Watch this. Do another trick. What we got? Come on. Give me one. Give me one. Oh, it's not gonna mess with my numbers. I promise you it won't. I promise you. They came in on their you know, their little don't exist account. Watch it. Magic, go! Out of there! I feel like Oprah. You get a block. You get a block. You get a block. Yeah, they on alt accounts. I'm not a liberal. You're a liberal, stupid. You believe in free market capitalism. Mute. Mute. You guys use words that you don't even know what they mean. This is border control for dummies. Watch this. Mute. You don't get to talk to me unless you talk to me in the box. Otherwise, you just got to shut up. Watch this. Watch this. Mute. Poof, be gone. Watch this. Mute. Whole lie.
Yeah, you couldn't possibly have a
Hey, you know what's funny?
You just block.
You know what's funny? No, I don't block. I mute them. But hey, nobody asked you to talk. Like, didn't your mom teach you anything? When you come in somebody's house, you say good morning, you say hello, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But you see how I can just shut you up? Like, my mute finger is faster than your talk mouth. My mute finger is faster than your talk mouth. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? How ignorant a person is literally their username is liberal tears while being a liberal. Matter of fact, here I got a fact for you. Watch this, guys. Watch. I'm gonna show y'all how dumb he is. I'm gonna show you how dumb he is. Let me show you. I got a computer screen in front of me.
Present facts. And this, just yell at people.
This is how facts work. This is how facts work. I'm about to show you right now. I'm about to show you how facts work. Watch this. Nah, y'all can leave him on mute because I want him to explain this to us. I want him to explain this to us real quick. I know he won't be able to, but we were going to give him a shot. We're going to give him a shot at the title. Let's give him a shot at the title. Hey, can you hold on? Let me mirror that. I don't know if you can read. I know that it's hard. I know that reading is tough for y'all. Hey, can you read that? What does this say? Read that for us, for everybody. Do you need me to zoom in? What does that say? Read it out loud.
Yes, this is what I believe in.
Okay, read it.
Why do I have to read it?
I want everybody to hear you read it.
Well, it's not even all on the screen. So.
Oh, it isn't? I'm sorry. My apologies. All you have to do is say something.
To do that.
Okay, gotcha. Is that good?
Screen.
Read it. Read that.
It's not all on the screen, dipshit.
All right, is that better?
So I have to do a reading test? I mean,
yes.
My race did teach your race how to fucking read, but I
Nope, you sure did. We created language. Okay. Yeah, we created language, so that'd be impossible. Go ahead.
I don't have to read it.
Okay. Hey guys, hold on. I know there's somebody in here that can read. Here, Jeff, come up here for just a second. Because I know that he doesn't know how to read, and that's the problem. He doesn't want to be embarrassed in front of the class. I remember those days. Yeah, I remember those days in elementary school when they didn't know how to read, so they would just like make up a whole bunch of stupid shit to say.
Call me out. At least have the balls to fucking stand 10 toes.
We drop the loc all the time,
bitch.
Yeah.
We drop the loc all the time.
I'm in Orlando, Florida. Anytime you want to show up, let me know. Go ahead.
Orlando, Florida. Yes. Sounds good.
All right.
Hey,
just send me a DM when you get here. Hey, can you read that for the class, Jeff?
Yeah. A political
approach. Over here doesn't know how to read.
I got you. A political approach that favors free market capitalism, deregulation, and reduction in government spending.
What does that sound?
That's what I believe in.
Yeah, but hold on. What does his username say?
Liberal tears. That's fucking hilarious.
Yo, the irony. You can't even, bro. You can't even make this shit up.
Try and yell it.
You can't even make this shit up. Imagine running around calling people liberals while being a liberal.
This is great. This is good stuff. The funny thing is, Jones, that he said this is what I believe in. He didn't even realize he's looking at the thing that says liberal.
The children left behind. Children of the left behind. Not children of the corn. The children of the left behind. Oh, man. Hey, yo, you know what's even funnier, Jeff?
What's that?
Is all they did was cry about prices and shit like that for the last 4 years. And then he said, I believe in this. It was the deregulation that caused those price hikes. And you're like crying about eggs and gas and nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like put a muzzle on fucking orange cheeses up here. You got what you asked for one time. Now you're getting what you asked for again. And the only people that have been crying, they're coming to take our jobs. They're coming across the border. I won't have a chance at women anymore because now there's more brown men.
It's just so funny. The self-owns is just... I call it stepping on rakes.
Hey, yo, imagine looking like at a pasty pale, you know what I'm saying, pink peen, white. Listen, I told y'all about the Pop the Balloon show, right? The white dude came up and he said, "Yeah, I'm a Christian conservative." Them women pop that balloon so goddamn fast. They don't want you. Oh, Leslie, thank you so much. Leslie, thank you so much. You're so amazing.
Oh, wow.
They don't want you. It's crazy. Crazy. They like, hold on. We got to compete with more people that have seasoned their food. We never gonna make it now.
They want to see the nails, Jones.
Okay, gotcha. I dedicate these, and that's why they're red, white, and blue. I dedicate these to the MAGA snowflakes. I dedicate these to the MAGA snowflakes.
Not really.
Yes, really. That's why. That's why they're red, white, and blue with the snowflakes on.
The answer here,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yo, never mind. I'm not even gonna do it.
What?
I'm not even gonna do it.
What?
Not even gonna do it.
What do you mean? I
Nothing.
didn't start it. What are you gonna do? I didn't start it. When you vote for Donald Trump, what we vote for? What you vote for? That for him? There is a for purpose what we vote for him. There is a for reason what we vote for him.
Bro, where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine. I'm a U.S. citizen, so
Hold on. So you voted for the invasion of your own country?
yes, I did. Why, you got lost? Okay. Well, I am
I have a
U.S.
question for you.
citizen, so you know I'm from Ukraine,
Where do
I
you
have a
live in
question
the
for
United States?
Ohio.
What time is it in Ohio right now?
8:43.
8:43.
It depends on where you live in Ohio.
4.
What time is your break, Edward?
My break is over. Well, I just got off from work.
Oh, you're a field white.
No, not white. I just got off from work.
Oh, so you're field white.
What does that mean? Well, only thing I know, Donald Trump is for reason, and there is for on purpose what we vote for him. People vote.
It depends on where in Ohio you live. It could be either be 7:45 or
right.
8:45.
It depends on, I don't know, whatever. Let's say, California, you know.
I know he did. Guys, we all know he didn't vote.
Yes,
Hi,
from
Yelka,
Ohio.
host. Moose, learn how to spell, bro.
Not on chance in Ohio. Check the time in Ohio. See, 8:45.
I didn't argue with you.
Why?
Yeah, I didn't argue with you about the time. Do you-
Okay, so
like,
what about Donald
At
Trump?
your job, do you drink like while you're on the job?
No.
Trump is your or resident. Okay, yeah, you get a mute for that.
Well, Trump is for reason why we people vote for him.
If this world were mine. Teresa, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate you. Hey guys, we didn't obviously we didn't finish the auction last night. So I'll finish it this morning.
God chose Donald Trump. There is for reason. Because
We're waiting. You told us the same thing like 9 times now, and we're still waiting for you to tell us the reason.
So, for reason he wants to save America,
From
the
what?
United States.
Save it from what?
For bad things happening, all the Ukrainian war, he wants to stop.
Yeah, but he didn't want to stop it. Why didn't he stop it when they invaded Donbass? Why didn't he stop it when they were bombing Ukrainian ships? Why didn't he stop it then? They're under his first presidency.
He wasn't in president.
Yes, he was. He was definitely president in 2017. He was definitely president in 2018 and 19. Why didn't he stop it then?
Nothing bad.
Why didn't he stop it then?
Well, Joe Biden didn't stop it. Joe Biden did. He tried to war with Russia. I don't know. There's a lot of explanation.
Okay. What part of Ukraine are you from?
Odessa.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Anyways. If this world were mine. Oh, as a matter of fact, it is. It is here. This is Daddy's house, in case you didn't know. Oh, man. Oh, hey, listen. Hey, Peanut Butter Craig, I'm going to give you an opportunity to win some money. Come on up here for a second. I'm going to give you an opportunity to win some money. Today is your lucky day. I'm going to give you an opportunity to win some money. Oh, there's another one. Dan, I'm going to mute you. You don't have the opportunity for me to let you up, but I want to give you guys an opportunity to win some money this morning. I do. Catalyst, you're going to get a mute as well. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, are you a liberal?
Am I a liberal?
Yeah. Thank you, Gene. Huh? You're not?
No.
Bingo, we got another one. Do you favor free market capitalism?
Why'd you mute me in the comments?
Oh, because you're not allowed to talk to me in the comments. I don't like real human beings, you know what I'm saying? Like with testicular fortitude, talk to people face to face. They don't yap in comment sections. That's for children.
A clown.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, I'll dance and everything for you in just a minute. Tell me,
Let's
do you
talk about
believe in
some
free
facts
market
real quick.
capitalism?
Let's talk about facts.
Yes, that's what I want to do. Do you believe in free market capitalism?
So what happened when the Biden
Do you believe in
administration
free
went all
market
in?
capitalism? I feel like you
That's
can't
what you
hear.
wanted to vote for? Is that
Do
what
you
you voted
believe
for?
in free market capitalism?
You're a fucking clown.
Oh, okay. Do you believe in free market capitalism? Oh, what'd I tell y'all? Wildly unintelligent. Crashed out immediately. I don't know how to answer questions. I only know how to make insults. I really don't know how to have conversations. Tommy Guns, are you a liberal?
Yo, what's going on, brother?
Are you a liberal?
No, absolutely not.
Do you
Nope.
believe in free market capitalism?
Yeah, I believe that's what's made our country great. Or
Gotcha.
powerful,
Do you believe in deregulation?
successful people.
Great. Do you believe in deregulation?
I don't know if it. I mean, deregulation is as far as. Can you explain what you mean, like
Deregulation,
companies
like,
or monopolies?
Yeah, limiting how much we regulate corporations.
I believe partially, depending on how it affects the public
Sure. Do you believe in a reduction of
and the
government?
welfare of our children. You
Sure.
know, think safety issues, health
Gotcha.
issues, things like that.
Okay. Do you believe in a reduction in government spending?
Yeah, I believe we do waste some money in a lot of places. I'm a good example. I'm getting paid tax dollars right now talking to you.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so check this out. That literally is the definition
You're
of.
paying for me to talk to you right now. I mean,
Yeah,
if you work
sure.
for a living.
Yeah, yep. So you literally just defined liberal.
Okay, got you. So would you like me to say I'm a liberal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm a liberal.
Yeah, and then after that, say I am a cuck to corporations.
I'm a what to corporations?
CUCK to corporations.
I don't know what that means.
That's okay. It's clear that y'all don't know what a lot of things mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear I'm not as educated as you are. That's for sure. You're
Yeah.
very smart. I could see that by your TikTok. You're very successful.
Yeah. Okay. Can you tell me how much you love, you know what I'm saying, to be taken advantage of by billionaires?
I don't know if I'm taken advantage of.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
gotcha. Do you know what a
billionaires made me a lot
confidence
of
man
money.
is? Do you know what a confidence man is?
No, I don't know what you mean. I'm very confident, for sure.
A confidence man.
No way.
No, I
You
don't
don't know what a
that means.
confidence man is? It's somebody who gains people's confidence, right, by telling them what they want to hear or playing on their emotions and or fears. In the United States, we call
Sure,
it
right.
a con man, colloquially.
Right, gotcha.
Have you ever met a
Everybody's
confidence
done that,
man?
but that's would be every politician that's ever existed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I believe they say what they need to say to get their votes and keep their positions.
Okay.
Republican, Democrat, or whatever.
Yeah, I don't belong to a party.
Right.
Right.
I got you.
Right. Yeah.
No, I guess I was just trying to find out why you feel that like having this argument, you would censor someone if they disagree with you.
You know, I don't
It's just
allow
an opinion. It's
fascists.
just a
I don't
simple-
allow fascists to talk in my comment section.
Gotcha. So that would be censorship.
Yes, sir. I believe in censorship. I believe that
Based
everybody,
on
yeah,
beliefs.
yeah. I don't believe, right, that fascists should ever be tolerated in any capacity. Because the last time we tolerated fascists, right, we lost thousands of Jewish people, and and we had to go through a whole
right.
entire world war. Yeah. So I don't think that fascists
Absolutely.
should get a voice. I don't believe that. I don't believe that
Right.
racists should get a voice. I don't believe that you should be able to run into a filled movie theater and yell fire. So yes, I do believe in censorship.
Gotcha. Yeah. I was
Is
just
that, yeah,
curious,
is that crazy? Is that crazy that I don't think, you know what I'm saying,
No,
that you
it
should be
makes
able to
sense
say
to me.
things
I mean, it's-
that'll unalive people?
Oh, definitely not. I mean, that's why I didn't understand why people are celebrating this assassination of a CEO. I mean, his kids are gonna miss him. I don't know the guy.
You know who else is?
I
You know,
lost my
guess
father when I was nine,
guess who else?
and I
Guess
wish
who
I
else
got
is
to
going to
know
be
him,
missed? Tommy Guns. Guess who else is going to be missed?
Probably all those people who suffered because of that one guy. You think?
Yeah, the hundreds,
One guy-
thousands of people that died
One
because their
CEO.
claims were denied. Like
By
think
that
about
guy.
the children,
That guy
right?
claimed his-
Yeah, think
Don't you
about the
think
the
system is
children.
corrupt?
Sure, think about the children, right?
Well, yeah,
who
but
lost
what
their
I'm trying to
parents,
say
or
is
the
that
parents that lost their children.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
so
get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. But one man is gonna just be replaced with the other man. It's the system.
don't disagree
It's
with you.
not, You can't.
I just don't have any
execute every
tears. I just don't have any
CEO
tears for
in
him.
the
That's all.
system. Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying. It's unfortunate for his kids.
Yeah,
and
y'all
stuff like that,
celebrated
but
Kyle Rittenhouse for unaliving people.
I'm not celebrating any unaliving of
Was
anything,
Kyle Rittenhouse
but
was Kyle Rittenhouse a hero, or was he a criminal and should have been in jail?
I don't know who Kyle Rittenhouse is. To be honest
Wow.
with you, am I
Wow.
supposed to know that? I'm
Sure.
awfully busy sometimes with some things, I write music. I'm a video editor, creator. I
Oh,
don't
cool.
really read a lot of media.
Kyle Rittenhouse was a nationwide story about a young, use this word loosely, person who took a firearm and went across state lines and intentionally targeted people during protests and unalived them.
Thank you,
Oh,
Puddin.
wow.
Wait, was he across
I
state lines?
wasn't
I don't know.
aware
He
of that.
traveled
Yes.
out of the town. It
I
was
just
state
happened
lines.
to be
Okay,
on
that's what I thought it
TikTok
was.
flicking through
Thank you,
looking
Puddin.
for some cool guitar players, and I came upon
Oh,
this channel and just wondered why it exists. Like, does this
I slap a little
channel-
bass.
Does this make you money? Is that what it is?
Well, I educate for a living.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, and so I
that's
as a
good.
matter of fact, I had to catch a flight, later today to go do some education.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you have to catch a flight to.
Numbers game.
Yeah, it's a good old Houston, Texas.
A seminar. Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah,
Pleasure
I
meeting you.
educate for a living. Yeah.
Best of luck.
Jason in the comments, if you give a shit about that, you're
guess-
thinking about the wrong thing, friend. Like literally.
Thank you, Skippy. I appreciate you.
I'm just kind of neutral. I'm not looking for an argument.
No,
I'm
you're
just
not.
curious.
Yeah, hold on. Well, did you vote?
I'm not neutral.
Did you vote?
Oh yeah, I definitely voted.
Who did you vote for?
Donald Trump.
How,
Yep,
what
see,
is what
told
is
you.
I didn't
neutral
really
about
vote
that?
for Donald Trump. I voted for change.
What change were you looking for?
I was looking for some relief economically, I guess.
Okay.
or,
Did you ever stop for a moment, right, and ask how we ended up in the economic position that we were in?
I guess not. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen, prices going up and
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. Right?
let's put it this way: if it costs a
Hold
lot
on,
of
Tommy.
money for
Tommy, hold on. Tommy,
to
let me-
deliver,
Yeah, let me. Yeah, so I'm gonna ask you just a series of questions, really quickly. Well, this
Right,
is
right,
called.
sure,
This is called dialectical
you're
materialism.
going to educate me. Right.
Nope. I'm not gonna educate you at all. I'm just gonna ask you some
Well, that's
questions.
what-
I'm gonna just
Let's
ask
use
you
a
some
little-
questions. That's
Yeah, a
it.
little deductive reasoning. That's it, Tom.
Yeah.
It's fun.
This
fun.
is called dialectical
good.
materialism. Okay. So say I were president.
You're going to
right?
convert me. I get you.
No. Nope. Don't care.
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Right. So
All right, sure, go ahead,
If
shoot.
I put, you know what I'm saying, tariffs on a country that bought billions, if not trillions of dollars worth of agricultural goods from my country, right? Right? Say I
Sure.
did that, right? I put tariffs on them. And then they
So I'm putting a
retaliated
tariff on a country.
on a country
Wait, let
that
me
buys
get-
billions of dollars, if
that
not
buys
trillions of
stuff
dollars.
from me.
Yep.
From me.
Yep.
Right, okay.
And agricultural goods specifically.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So they buy billions, if not trillions, of dollars of
This
agricultural
is a
goods from them.
scenario or a fact that is
Well,
what you're saying.
I don't know. We're gonna let you decide. We're gonna let you decide.
I'm with you. I'm with
Okay.
you.
All right. And then that country retaliates by no longer buying those billions, if not trillions of dollars worth of goods from my country. They said, okay, you're gonna put tariffs on me. I won't buy your agricultural goods anymore. And then my country loses thousands of farms, legacy farms, that have been in people's families for generations, that supplied local grocery stores. And then those farms that used to exist
Sure.
get bought out by mega farms that are owned by foreign nations.
Yeah.
Do you think
happened to
that
my
those
family
mega
25
corporations-
years ago.
Yeah, those mega corporations, right? Do you think that they're going to lower grocery store prices or raise grocery store prices?
Oh, they're definitely going to raise them. Yeah. Yeah, I would say they would definitely raise prices.
So why did prices go up in our grocery stores?
Because the Republicans?
Because Donald Trump put tariffs on China.
Okay, so, and then Joe Biden took the tariffs off? Is that what
No,
you're
he did
saying?
not. No,
Because then we should see a correction within a few years.
no, we won't. See, the reason that
How come?
Biden didn't take the tariffs off is
my
because China
family
never
lost their
started.
farm 22 years ago.
Yeah, China never started buying our agricultural goods again. As a matter of fact, they went and negotiated with the continent, with countries on the continent of Africa, so
Right,
that they
right.
could grow, there, and said, we don't need you guys anymore.
And that controls the price of fuel and such, and it just
So,
snowballs.
say there's a worldwide pandemic going on, right?
Right.
And
Like-
I'm sitting there
Gotcha.
chilling at my resort that I own, and I have some friends that happen to be in the oil industry, and they come to me and they say, "Hey, man, the price of oil is at negative $40 a barrel. I'm losing my ass. I might lose, a bunch of employees. I might lose my company altogether. I might have to sell it, even." But I'm still a billionaire, so I can file bankruptcy, keep my money, you know what I'm saying, and just lose my company or whatever. But I'll still be a billionaire. I'll still be fine. right? But all the people that work for me, they're going to be out of a job because I'm not going to give them any of my money to keep them afloat, right? So I need you to go to Russia and in Saudi Arabia, and I need you to tell them to cut oil production so that the price of oil goes back up.
So those countries actually cut their prices, as you're saying,
They're cut their production by 10%.
or their production
For
because
2
of
years.
Donald Trump.
For 2 years under Donald Trump's demand. For
Right,
2
right.
years. So in 2020, if I tell you to cut oil production by 10%, right? For 2 years,
Right.
and then the countries open back up about a year and a half from there, and the global supply is way down now,
Gotcha.
but the demand is way up, what do you think happens to gas prices?
They go up, yeah. For
Um,
us.
For the globe, because it's global production.
the globe.
Who are the largest producers
Right.
of oil? United States, Russia, Saudi Arabia.
Absolutely.
So when the price of gas goes up globally, what do you think happens to the price of goods globally?
Globally go up.
Gotcha. Now add tariffs on top
Right,
of that.
so-
Now add
All right,
tariffs on
so
top of that.
One country controls the rest of the world. The reason I wanted to actually, I get what you're saying. The reason I actually wanted to join you is to find out if you think Putin cares who the president is or what the United States thinks.
Yep. He
Do you
wanted Trump to
believe
be the
that he
president. He
cares?
wanted Trump to be the president because he knew he could
But
do
he was gonna
whatever.
in- he was
Why
gonna
are you
do
asking me a
whatever
question
he
and then you
wanted
won't allow me to
anyway.
answer?
Well, I believe. Let's put it this way. Let's forget that I asked the question. I want to tell you what I believe and see if you agree. I believe we are very naive in this country to think that the rest of the world gives two shits what the United States does or thinks. And
You'd be
that's how
wrong.
I feel because
You'd be wrong.
I think Putin would have done whatever he
Who has
wanted
the
to do.
Who has the
regardless.
largest
Do you
global
agree with that?
economy? Who has the largest global economy?
Well, the United States.
Oh, gotcha.
The United
Who has
States.
the Who has the
right,
largest Who has the
compared
largest
to
military?
A single country.
Who has the largest military?
Probably the United States, maybe, as far as we know.
Yeah. So, tell me again how the rest of the world doesn't care what we do. Our
Because the rest
stock
of the
market crashing.
world-
Our stock market crashing would crash the rest of the world.
You think?
Do you not know what
I don't know.
happened during the Great Depression or the stock market crash in
I
08?
get what you're saying. I just feel like several countries together would be much more powerful than the United States if you took Russia, China, and put them all together.
They still wouldn't have the
Much more
military power or
powerful.
capabilities that we have.
Wow, I didn't know that. So I voted for the wrong guy. Damn it. What do we do now? Do I wait a couple more years and vote Democrat?
I can't tell you what to do.
Is that
Frank.
going to fix
I
everything?
think-
Well, I'm just.
No-
I mean,
no,
if I
it's
voted
not.
for Biden, would it have fixed everything?
No, you know what fixes
You
things?
said no.
You know what fixes
Right.
things? Huh? Legislation. And you know how we get legislation passed?
I mean, obviously, I didn't do enough research. I guess I get it.
How do we get legislation passed? No rats.
How do we
Well-
get legislation passed?
What happens
Through
is people
Congress,
author
Senate.
bills, and then when they author these bills get proposed to committees, and then once they go through committee, some amendments to the bill may happen during committee, but if they like it and they're like,
Right.
yeah, this is cool, this is okay, then they bring it to whomever is in charge. Like if it's a bill that originates in the House, then that committee will present that bill to the Speaker of the House, and the Speaker of the House will decide whether or not they will bring that to the floor for a vote. If it's brought to a floor for the vote, all of the representatives in attendance who are eligible to vote will vote on said legislation. Once they achieve the required number of votes, that legislation will pass and then go to the Senate. Similar thing will happen in the Senate. If it passes the Senate, it goes to the president to sign or veto.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so if bills never make it to the House floor, that would affect change in our society, right?
Or if they're denied by the majority, the party being a majority party that
Right.
denies it.
Right. Right. Do you think that we should that homeless people should be put in internment camps?
Oh, definitely not.
Because that would be crazy, right?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's part of Agenda 47.
So homeless people are put in internment camps right
It's
now?
already happening in Florida.
Wow. So what are you saying? We are like we're this is under Biden now, under
No, the governor
Democratic
controls
rule.
the state, sir.
the governor controls. Oh, so the
I'm
governor
just a
should
kid.
control
Just
what's done.
The governor controls what's done in the
Gotcha.
state. So if the governor passes
Okay,
legislation,
abortion is what you're saying too, right?
Right, yeah,
Right.
exactly. So the process that I just described to you at the federal level also happens at the state level, and rather than the president signing it, the governor signs it. Same thing though.
Gotcha.
Authored,
Man, I
committee,
screwed up.
floor
If I
vote.
voted for Kamala, things would have been a lot better. You're saying?
I don't
Yes.
know. I think that there would have been plans to
Yes?
affect real
That's what
change.
you just said?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I- Thank you, Gene.
It's a little right. Got you. So,
So-
I'm glad you straightened me out on all that.
I just want to be clear with you, right? You should be voting for leaders who want legislation that is community and human rights focused. When we vote for leaders who are corporate interest focused, what we end up seeing happening is people who are the backbone of this country, people who put in the hours and do the work, lose their rights. We lose environmental protections, and without the environment, we have nowhere to live. If corporations are
Did
put
you say
first,
I'm sorry, I didn't know what you meant by the
Go ahead.
backbone of this country is who? Who is the backbone of this
the
country?
working
Workers.
class.
The working class. Okay.
Yep.
Just
Yep,
curious.
if we put corporations first, everybody loses except for the wealthy. And by everybody, I also mean the environment.
Tommy doesn't care. Somebody puts Tommy. Of course I care. I want to know what your point of view is. I want to, I'm curious. I'm learning. I mostly live in my own little world, and I just happen to come across this page,
Tommy, how old are you? Just out of curiosity.
You sure got
I'm
a climb a lot of
59 years
steps
old.
again.
I have 3 kids that are older than you, and I have two
No, you
grandchildren.
don't.
How old are you?
Yes, I do.
So you have
58
kids.
Christmas Day.
How old
Yeah.
are yours is your oldest kid?
32.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm almost 40.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, you're
I'm
almost 40?
over a decade older than.
And you're
than
at
your-
work right now?
I'm over a
You're
decade
paying tax
older.
dollars?
We
sorry?
own we
What was
own
that?
businesses.
Oh, you're 40. Gotcha.
I'm older than 40.
Nice. Well, I didn't say that. I thought she seems a little bit younger, but I can't tell.
Nope, I'm 39 years
lady.
old.
Yeah, and I'm
39.
older and I'm
My
older than
oldest
40.
many
child
kids
is
do you have?
17. I have
Very
3
cool.
children.
Very cool.
Biologically, I have a total of 8 little crazies.
8 kids. And you still
Mm-hmm.
work. Oh,
Yeah.
She's a veteran.
oh yeah, military.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Very cool. What branch were you in?
Army.
Army. I'm on an army base right now as we speak.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you for your service.
Meh.
Hold on a second, really quick.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so
I'm
much.
proud of that. Okay.
Hey, liberal
Guys,
tears, what's
I
up,
gotta
bro?
get back to
What's
work.
up? What's
My
going on,
break is
man?
over. Thanks for. I do appreciate the information.
Yep, sure, no problem. Hey, liberal tears, what's
All
up,
right.
bro?
Have a good day.
Yeah, I don't care. I made him wait in the box for all that time, right? To let him out, so I could kick his ass again.
Wah.
Bro just found out he was today years old when he found out he was a liberal.
You know what's crazy is that he's in the box again, and that behavior is something I'll never understand.
Me neither.
Like, if you don't want me somewhere, there's nowhere I'm gonna be like, but are you sure?
No, that's
Because
there's
everyone's
there's an instance that I will do that. There's an instance where I will do that, right? If you're actively discussing me,
Yeah. Yeah.
if you're actively discussing me, then yeah, I'll do that. Outside of that, Not interested. And even then, like, and even then, because we both know this, there's been whole lives hosted about me, and people have sent me the lives, and I'll come in and I'll listen to what I'm like. I don't care. Cry more. Do that with your therapist, not with me, and move on with my life. Hey guys, what position are we in Live Fest? That's the more important thing. Where are we at with Live Fest?
I know. I was so excited to come up and high energy, Live Fest announcement. And
I've
then
had high
it
energy
was-
this whole morning.
I'm not. Did you see the video I sent you from my Ring camera, the interior camera?
We
with the
talked.
fucking lights.
We talked about that.
I know, but I sent you the video of it.
Yeah, I saw it. That's why I was telling you. Oh man,
scared.
come on, y'all. We're in fourth
happened?
place.
No, this is unacceptable. All right. It is Live Fest. Jones is going to be leaving to go to. Can I? Yeah, you know where.
Yeah.
Everybody knows where you're going. You're going to be going to Houston. So he's not going to be able to be on later. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to tap the screen, share the live. Everybody who is here, there's 1.4K people. You have the ability to donate up to 5,000 coins per day to this to get the Tough Fam to #1. Please do not spam the chat. Don't be a weirdo. There are 4 different gifts you can send. There's the burst, the crown, the cheers, and the celebration. All of those count towards Live Fest points, as well as likes and shares. Make sure that you are also sending your heart me's, because those help too. And the biggest thing that helps is subscriptions.
The
More
biggest thing that
specifically,
helps is subscriptions.
at the standard level. Subbing at the standard level helps the most. So even if you are already subbed, send a sub to a friend. Tell them to come join us, hang out with us in the morning. Last time Jones did win one of these live competitions because of the Tough Fam. It was all of us collectively together being absolutely obnoxious and blowing this up. So let's do it again. Let's do it again. I see all those great crowns coming. Everybody, thank you for
Thank you so
participating.
much.
Look at that, Chris. Chris and Mountain Gardener with a celebration. Multiple. Get it. So the Tough Fam's gonna win this one. Like, we have to. We can't do this. So is it still theme park sharks?
It's #1.
How? They're not even in the education space.
I don't know.
That is rude.
They've never ended their live, not one time. They have not ended their live, not one time. But we're currently in 4th place. Sarah Gray only has 700K. 700K points. We have 526. We can catch that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Heck yeah.
Guys. We can catch that.
Look at
We're
all
at
those
526.
cheers.
We can catch 700.
And we are in the middle of a sub wave right now. 14 minutes and 38 seconds to go for 8 more subs to complete the wave. And then you know what's going to happen. They're going to do that little, what is it at the end? The dash. They're going to do a dash. Keep it going as long as you can. Let's get all those subs up. Let's get all those points up. Let's get Tough Fam, the whole family, to #1. And Jones and I are going to do a little something special for you guys if the Tough Fam finishes at #1. We don't know what it is yet, but I have a feeling I'm just going to give away a whole bunch of stuff.
That part.
Yeah.
I didn't see who sent all the subs, but thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I didn't see either. Hold on. I wonder if I could click on it. No, I can't. I think we could see it here.
Lisa, you're a sub already.
I know Chris sent some. Chris sent some of those subs. There was 2 people who sent out subs. All right, we're in the dash. Oh, no, we got one more to go before we hit the dash. Is
No,
that
we're
what
in the
happened?
dash. I can
Oh,
see it
no.
on my side. Thank you, Janie. Black Liberation. What's up, friend? Good morning.
Ariel, thanks for sending a sub.
Hi, everyone. I'm up.
Oh, you got.
I was in the comments. I think it was
We can't hear you, babe. You're on bad connection. You guys gotta like the live too. Listen, if we don't hit 300K likes in the next 7 minutes, we're gonna go sub only chat. So you tappies.
I'm doing this just
Terry, thank
for
you for
my
sending
own.
5 subs.
Can y'all hear me now?
Nope. it's you still got the red bars. I'm gonna give you a little bit till you get to better surface area. Hey, Georgia. Oh man, they teacupped. I missed my opportunity.
Chanel, welcome to the Tough Fam. Thank you for subscribing. Allure Interiors, Big W, 5 gifted subs. Make sure you thank Allure Interiors and anybody else who gifted you a sub. If you didn't see who gifted it to you, just put some hearts in the chat for them. Purple hearts specifically.
I've never been
Tia,
on
did you
one.
request to be here?
I requested Tia. Tia, good
Hi.
morning.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. I've never been on a live, so I'm
You
kinda
haven't?
freaked out.
Where do you serve your Mexican cuisine at?
New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey.
Yes, where in New Jersey?
England.
If you don't want to say here, can you do Glen Garden?
Street
I think my brother
tacos.
works, not too
Oh, street taco with onions and cilantro.
Yes.
Are they
I
good?
love it.
Okay. Jones, I love you. I'm moving back to New Jersey just for Tia.
Please.
Bye.
Sorry, I'm acting quiet because I've never been on a live, so I'm worried. I'm between unalive and alive.
Oh God, no.
Sorry, that was a joke. I have bad humor.
No, I got
No,
it.
you're good. You're good. Hey, Tia, while you're up here, why don't you give yourself a little plug? Tell the people where you're at, what kind of stuff that you serve, so everybody who is in Jersey can go get themselves some street tacos because I love tacos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm in Glen Gardner. I have street tacos, quesadillas, all the fun stuff. I'm a small little shop and I have 2 food trucks. And I left my corporate job 3 years ago to do this, so I'm happy.
You said you didn't want to serve the man anymore. I love that. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a real question. On those food trucks, yeah, obviously you have employees, yes?
Yes.
Do you pay your employees a livable wage?
Oh, I absolutely do. Absolutely. I actually, one of the persons that works with me is transgender, and he's awesome. Best employee I could ever have. So, and I'm very sad. I was very sad for the first week of our loss, but I'm in a primarily Trumpy area, so it's tough.
I hear that.
Because I'm in the northern part of New Jersey, I guess.
You know
could
where
say.
you can go and sell street tacos and make a killing and not have to worry about being in a Trumpy area?
Where?
My house.
Okay.
That
I don't even know where you guys are.
California.
Oh yeah, California. Oh.
That's far though.
Yeah, it is a little far for me. But yeah, I think you guys do a great job. I thought Tommy Guns was ridiculous, but I thought he was just standing there listening to himself.
Even the ridiculous people deserve, you know what I'm saying, to be heard.
A voice. Yeah.
Yeah, they deserve. Well, fascists don't deserve a voice, but you know, I don't like. I said it says you don't know what you voted for because I'm trying to tell, you know what I'm saying, educate people about how they voted for fascism and what signs to look for, how they can prepare themselves moving forward, you know, things like that.
I have an interesting question for you. I don't know if this will help anybody.
Hold on, I think somebody said God's in the building. Did somebody say God was in the building?
I've been here the whole time.
Okay.
So modest.
Okay,
welcome.
sorry.
Anyway,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tia. Go ahead and ask your question.
Question.
Go ahead, Tia. Ask your question.
I have to go visit my mother, which I love her. She's in Florida, but she's a huge fan of the Orange Ball.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you get their mindset to change? Because she fights me and my siblings all day long.
Here's the. Hey, listen.
I know.
Here's the. First of all, learn how to spell homosexual. And if you're asking me out, I prefer that you ask me out in the DMs and not in front of all of these people. It makes me blush. I'm sorry. Listen. Here's the good news, Tia. Here's the good news.
Yeah.
In the next few months, you won't have to explain anything to them.
Yeah.
Because listen,
I
the
explained
best.
to her
Oh,
that
hold
she
on one
still
second.
agreed-
Hold on one second.
Go
Hold on one
ahead.
second. What is the no, Raz? What is the best way for children to learn?
Find out for themselves. Don't touch that. It's hot. They touch it. Don't do that. You're gonna fall, sweetheart. They fall and get hurt. So you know.
Yeah. I wrote my thesis paper on fascism. And look at this. Bro said liberal's favorite word. I'll pay you money if you come up here and tell and prove to me you're not a liberal. Come up here and prove you're not a liberal. I'll pay you money. But thank you, Tia, for coming up. I'm gonna move on to the next guest. Everybody,
you so
check out
much. Have a
Tia's
great day.
taco truck.
Bye, Tia.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, they learn quick.
Before we move on, I just want to say something real quick to answer Tia's question, and I know a lot of people also had this question. So, my parents were Republicans. My mom did not vote Republican at all this past election, and initially, like, I would fight her about policy, like tell her how dumb it was that she was going to vote for XYZ. The thing that I found that was most useful in having these conversations with my mom that didn't turn into arguments was to actually not talk about the things directly or let them know that that's what I was talking about. Because anytime Trump or Kamala came up, instantly she shut down. But when I started talking about this great idea that I heard about or this person that I saw going through this terrible thing, it slowly started to change her mind, and then she had an aha. And my parents have been Republican voters my entire life.
Jazz, what's going on? Good morning.
Hello.
Good afternoon, good evening, and guten Tag.
Hey, so the topic here is you don't know what you vote for, and you were saying before that Trump's fascist, right?
I stand on that. I can.
Why
I can go,
then?
I can
Why
explain
didn't he?
very easily.
Why didn't he enact federal powers during the BLM riots?
He tried
When
to.
his
As a matter of fact,
was actually
he
telling him to do
asked
that.
his generals, he asked his military generals. He also asked his attorney general at the time, right, if they could deploy the military on American citizens, and they wouldn't follow his orders. In addition to that, he said when the shooting starts, he said, hey, can we shoot them in the legs at least? He literally asked his generals, can we shoot them in the legs at least? So he asked if he could deploy the military on American citizens and then pew them.
Okay, so.
But hold on, let me ask you a
like,
question. Let me ask you a question, though.
Mussolini and Hitler.
So why didn't he
you
deploy
remember
the
how much
military?
chaos it
Why
drove
didn't he
the
ask about
Fascism?
deploying the military on January 6ers?
He actually tried to deploy the National Guard there. He was
No, he
shot
didn't.
down on that.
No, sorry, he did not.
This is from exactly as credible sources as what you cited, which is
The
basically
military generals
made up
themselves
level.
and the attorney general himself. So I shouldn't believe his chosen attorney general and the military generals. I shouldn't believe them.
This is the same military that openly bragged about lying about troop deployments in Syria. At any rate, Mussolini and Hitler.
Well,
never
that's called
asked them
OPSEC.
when they deployed force. They
OPSEC
just
is totally
did it.
different, friend.
Okay, we'll just go through the 14 tenets, and then I'll figure out where he doesn't fit in. Let me see here. I made a list. So let's see. Let's start with number 1. Let's just see. Fascism relies on extreme nationalism. Trump's America First platform may sound patriotic to those who are uneducated, but it's used to justify harmful actions like vilifying immigrants and scapegoating groups, like trans people, building walls, banning Muslims, and constant us versus them rhetoric. Deepens division. Nationalism isn't just about pride. It's a way to control the masses by instilling fear. I don't think you have emotional regulation, and I don't allow for that, because this is Daddy's house and Daddy was talking, right? So if you talk while Daddy talks, you get the mute in the boot. Disdain for human rights. Fascism thrives on disregarding human rights. Trump pushes for police to have full immunity, shielding them from consequences for violence or misconduct. He also placed justice on the Supreme Court specifically to roll back rights like overturning Roe v. Wade, which took the right to bodily autonomy, medical privacy, and access to medical care away from women. When leaders don't respect basic human rights, democracy is at risk. Identifying enemies as a unifying cause. Fascist leaders unite their followers by creating an enemy, right? Trump constantly points to others as threats, whether it's immigrants, LGBTQ plus folks, or anyone who questions him. Lying news, fake news, things like that. He justifies it by saying it was to protect America, but fascism thrives on this kind of division and fear, creating scapegoats to rally people around, right? Fascist leaders glorify the military and want to use it against their own people. Trump called for dominance against protesters and even suggested that the National Guard should pew-pew them. This is more than authoritarian. It is fascist. He also wanted to have a military parade down Pennsylvania Avenue. Tanks. Like, we don't do that here. Excuse me. Rampant sexism. I don't think I even need to get that into that one, because that would be a waste of time.
So.
Yeah. Controlling mass media. Fascist leaders want control over the media to shape their narrative, like True Social, like X. Trump doesn't quite control the media, but he goes to war with it, calling them fake news, much like Schindler's Lügenpresse, which means lying press. Demonizing the press is a textbook fascist move. Obsession with national security. Fascists create fear by saying, only I can protect you. Do you remember Trump saying that? Only I can protect you. Trump did this with Muslims, immigrants, China, and more, constantly fueling fears of an invasion or being under attack, and positioning himself as the strong man, the chosen one to keep America safe. I mean, I could keep going, but I mean, we're 7 for 7 so far. I alone can fix it. He absolutely said that. Yeah, that's what we're begging you to do, KU. That's what we're begging you to do. Begging you. But I'll go through some more of them in a minute. Hey, mod announcement, and then we'll introduce Benny.
Okay. All right, guys. Right now we are actively participating in a contest. The whole TUFF fam, everybody here in this live stream is participating in Live Fest. What we need to do is we need to tap the screen, share the live. If you have not sent your little orange heart this morning, your little heart me, send it. Send it right now. There's also a gift goal at the top. That gift goal is for the Fest celebration. You can send that gift. That helps. Any of the Fest gifts help in boosting the TUFF fam up in the ranks for this competition. We want to finish at #1. Those Fest gifts are the burst, the crown, the cheers, and the celebration. Shares help, but the thing that helps the most is going to be subscribers. So if you are an active subscriber, send a sub to a friend. If you haven't subscribed yet, why? What are you doing? If you're a subscriber at the standard level, you do have access to the Discord. You guys can come in there. This is the best place to get questions asked and answered. Sometimes things get lost in the chat. If Jones doesn't answer you, I will, usually on behalf of Jones because he's sitting next to me. But also, if you only can do the basic level, that's cool too, because you guys are tapping slowish. And I'm going to put that chat on sub-only chat. If you're a basic level subscriber, you still have access to participate in the chat. And it's okay, Tink, if you don't have monetary funds to donate to this team win, tapping and sharing does in fact count.
Okay, can I just tell you that the person who is leading, who is ahead of us right now, only has 2,800 followers, only has 34 people in their live. There's no way that should be a thing. They have 34 people in their live, and most of them are on the panel. That shouldn't even be a thing. That shouldn't even be a thing. They're in League A3. They're sitting at number 45 in League A3. That should not even be a thing. That should not even be a thing, y'all. Should not even be a thing. Benny and the Jets. What's up, Benny?
How you doing, man?
I am excellent, sir. Excellent.
Maria, thank you for all those gifted subs. If you got a gifted sub from Maria, make sure that you
Thank
send
you,
a
Maria.
big W and a thank you to Maria. Claire, thanks for joining the Tough Fam.
So what's up, Benny?
Not much, man. What's going on with you? Good morning.
I am hanging out,
Good,
teaching
good.
as usual.
So why are you guys still sore over Trump lose?
Oh no,
Trump
I am
winning?
not sore over it, sir. I am ecstatic.
Are you?
Oh yes,
Good.
absolutely, 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 absolutely.
Good.
Because you know
So's
what
the
I?
rest of-
Yeah,
So's
yeah.
everybody else.
I know, but see, for different reasons, though, right? Like for different reasons. I am finally going to see America get the recompense that they deserve. Finally, after all these years, they're going to have to pay for all of the shit that they have done to other countries, to marginalized communities. Finally, they get to pay. And I am here for it. Listen, popcorn's ready, s'mores ready to burn up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all deserve this shit. Y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve it. So yes, I'm excited. Get me some spicy Doritos. Kick my feet back. Let the show begin. They're already finding out. And he ain't even sat in office back. He ain't even back in office a day. Fucking Steelworkers Union up on the stage being interviewed, crying their ass off. You got what you asked for. 40 million American citizens denied overtime by a Trump-appointed judge. We can never get overtime pay again. Schools
Man,
closing.
nothing could be worse than the past 4 years, man. You joking?
Yeah. Did you ever stop and ask
Nothing
yourself
could be worse.
why what we experience as a country happened? Because correlation and causation aren't the same thing, buddy.
You have the media running the world, man.
Oh, okay.
Crooked government.
Uh-huh.
And they're out of there.
Yeah. How did grocery store
Out of
prices go
there.
up? How did grocery store prices go up?
Voted by the people.
How did
See
grocery
ya.
store prices go up?
See ya.
How did grocery store prices go up?
Oh, what do you mean? How did they go up?
Yeah, how'd they go up?
Because of the tariffs they left on.
Oh.
Were Trump's.
Oh, hold on. So
Right? They didn't take off, right?
Oh, so should you take
Because
off
they
the
hate tariffs so much, they left them
Sure.
on.
Should you take off tariffs, right? When the country that you put the tariffs on never met their end of the bargain and stop buying our agricultural goods almost entirely?
Tariffs are a good thing, man.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
Okay, so when we put blanket tariffs on other nations and we deported millions of people, what happened? What happened last time, Benny? What happened last time we did that? What happened last time we did that, Benny? That we deported millions of people and put tariffs on everything.
That we deported?
We deported 2.5 million people and then we put tariffs, blanket tariffs on all incoming products. What happened last time we did that in America?
It's better than letting 2 million
What
people
happened last time we did that in America?
I don't know. You tell me what happened.
The Great Depression.
Well, we're about in the Great Depression right now.
Yes. And you guys ushered it in. Good job. Bravo. Bravo.
Whatever. That don't make any sense, man.
I know, because you don't read.
I don't understand why you're on here with your opinion trying to.
No, these aren't opinions.
persuade
I don't
other
have opinions,
adults.
sir. I don't have
You know?
opinions, sir. I don't have opinions. I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't say that. I don't have opinions. Right? We can look at historical context. I remember when I was in school, and maybe some of you guys also remember this, that like our history teachers would say, well, if you don't learn history, you're bound to repeat it. You're destined to repeat it. That's what I remember my history teachers telling me. right? But opinions, right, are like assholes, and you know what I'm saying? Like they're all shit, right? So I don't have opinions. Everything that I would tell you, I can categorically prove. I can categorically prove, right, how tariffs hurt us. I can categorically prove how the OPEC deal hurt us. I can categorically prove, right, how deporting immigrants would devastate our economy. Y'all fucked around. You're about to find out. I can categorically prove how removing consumer protections and employee and worker protections harms American citizens. Hey, listen. Hey, somebody go and get Rad. It said Sird Hammy. Summer Jam screen, y'all. Our first contestant on today's Summer Jam screen. His name is Rad. He has a profile picture of him taking a picture of himself in the mirror. Wu-Tang, I know you're the best at that. Somebody get me a good picture of Rad. He's going on the Summer Jam screen.
It'll have to be a mod because he's muted.
Yeah, I definitely don't agree with Obama deporting people at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a Democrat, so you asking me about things Obama did, I'll tell you that I don't agree with, you know, a shit ton of things that he did. He should have closed Guantanamo. He shouldn't have been bombing foreign nations. He should have pulled us out of Afghanistan. I mean, we can do all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas we want to. His name is Sir Hammy. Let me see if I can find him. Let me see if I can find him. Let me see if I can find him. Oh, there we go. There we go, buddy. Yes! I found you. Oh, man. Buddy. You done fucked around. You about to find out. Hey, y'all, listen. Tell me why. Tell me why I know that you got chicken legs. Tell me why I know you skip leg day. Tell me, why is your head so skinny compared to your upper body? Like, bro, do some neck rolls. Do some neck rolls, bro. Do a neck roll. Like, there's no way in the world. Look, why did my bro look like Earthworm Jim went to the gym? He looked like Earthworm Jim went to the gym. Bro, TikTok is not a dating app. Why are you putting this in your profile picture? Nobody is checking for you. No one. No one's checking for you. You look like you're in a prison stall bathroom. Leg day is also important. I'm just saying. Leg day is also important. And is that what is that tattoo on your chest, bro? It looked like a toddler did that shit with a crayon. What is this? What is this? Why he look like he bought
I can't even read what it says.
A toddler did it with a crayon. Hey yo, why he buy his A shirt, his undershirt from Baby Gap, so he could look big.
Hey, whoever sent that to Jones, can you drop it in the Discord? I want to see that up close so that I could try and read what the hell.
You know he's like 5'4", 5'5". You know he is. All right, Earthworm Jim, you have a good day. He said, let me get this in a schmedium. Listen, y'all. Stop playing with me. You hear me? Stop playing with me. I'm not the one.
I thought
I'm not
that
the
was
one.
unshaved hair. I didn't know that was a tattoo.
Yeah. Toddler did that joint.
I also thought it was hair.
See, I thought it was here. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's
What you
everyone
eating?
except Benny on the panel?
What you eating?
Me?
Yeah,
You didn't hear my
How about
bad
you?
crinkle. Hold up. You didn't hear my bad crinkle, did you?
I did.
Yes.
I hope you're having a good morning, Black Ice.
We
Did he
know
say
your
black
education
guys?
level is low.
What
because
did you
that's-
call her?
I don't know. I thought he said black eyes, but if he called me a guy,
I said Black Heist.
It's historian, black historian. It's okay. Hey, can you?
Can't even say good morning. It's crazy.
Nobody. We're just telling you to use the
Why?
name correctly. That's all.
Because I voted for Trump.
was Benny finished? Because
I don't know.
Entertaining right now.
Right. Yeah. I just want Benny to explain to us how tariffs work and how they're good for the country. Now knowing that the last time we tried this, it caused the Great Depression. Please tell me how tariffs are going to help us. We're all waiting and listening.
I just want to know why you guys are so bitter that Trump won.
I'm not. I told you
Why
I'm
are you so
ecstatic.
bitter?
What part of that didn't
Why are
you
you still talking
understand?
about it? It's
Sir,
over.
Sir.
Embrace
sir,
them.
Sir.
Embrace them. Stop
I
being
am.
so negative.
I am. How am I being negative?
No, you're not.
How am I being negative?
You're being. Your whole show's negative.
What?
It's all about trash.
Hold on. We started by playing
You got
music.
a picture of a clown up there.
We started. Well, I mean, I portray people in their most natural form. It's called
He's gonna be
representative
the
art.
president. Respect him.
Why? I don't have to respect
Or
anybody.
leave.
Huh?
Bounce. Get out then. Like
How you gonna
everybody
tell?
else.
Hold on. How you gonna tell?
Y'all say
Hold
the
on.
big game
So
like you
hold
wanna
on.
leave.
If you had a
Leave
leaky
then.
roof, Benny, if you had a leaky roof in your house, are you just gonna move out of your house, or are you gonna fix it?
Well, then
Oh,
accept him then and move
okay.
on.
Okay. All right.
Make the
Benny,
best of it.
Benny, can you tell
we
us?
dealt with it the past 4
Benny,
years.
I would love for you to tell us
It is
how
what it
tariffs are
is,
going to help.
man.
I want you to tell us how tariffs are going to help us. First, I want you to tell me who pays the
how
tariff.
Trump is so bad.
Who
What's
pays
so
the
bad
tariff?
about Trump?
Okay. Really?
All your nonsense rhetoric.
Gotcha. It's not rhetoric. Oh, what the hell?
It is rhetoric.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna restart because I'm not going for that shit.
All lies. Anyways, y'all.
Shut your mouth.
So it's been real interesting as a Christ follower to have so many Christian nationalists responding to my video.
Hey. Sorry, no Rads did something on the camera that is against terms of service.
Yeah, it was my fault because I'm pissed off. So listen to this, right? We need to really make a push because they're not.
They're not calculating my points at all.
Yeah, they're not taking. Somebody do me a favor, look, just for shits and giggles. If you have it in you, I appreciate it. I cannot send gifts from this account because I don't have payments set up on it. Can somebody send the pink money gun? Just one pink money gun. Anybody, like, I'm not expecting you all to all spam and do all this stuff, but just somebody send a pink money gun for me because it doesn't seem like they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. I see you guys sending the bursts. I know it takes a minute for them to update, but I want to watch something because there's specific goals that have to be met. There needs to be, thank you, Mocha Chat, thank you. All right, I'm going to check it now and see if it's counting it. Treya, thank you. Let's see.
All right, so we need...
All right, now it's counting them. But it didn't count Leslie's airplanes from earlier.
Nope, sure didn't.
They didn't
And
shut the lockdown.
yesterday we were
Just
already at
restart.
level... Yesterday we were already at level 2, and it dropped us back down to level 1.
What?
Yeah. And it
Ain't
put
no
me
way.
it put me in the yeah. Like yesterday we started the day in the A League and now we're in League B1, but the person with 2,800 followers is in level A3. Like that's insanity. Like there's no way that's even a thing. There's no way that that's even a thing.
But it doesn't make sense either because the amount of gifts that you have to get to level 2 are the same as what level 2 to level 3 was yesterday.
Yeah, so we need 4 more money guns, 6 galaxies,
honey.
and then the airplanes. There's
I
yeah.
know, I saw your gifts. The fuckery is afoot. Serena, thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate you, and thank you for being here.
Hey guys, since while we're waiting, we started a drawing yesterday, and we didn't finish it because I was too damn tired. I was way too tired. The first name that we have on the wheel was Adrian, username JAV1049. But yesterday we said if we meet the goal, I would give away one. But listen, this is made in America. Let me turn my camera around. Turn my camera around really quickly. Flip the camera so you don't have to see my face, my ugly face in front of this beautiful painting. This is called Made in America, and this one is called Tobacco Road. These are paintings by Dantrell Boone, a Houston artist that is world renowned. It's amazing artwork. These pieces are valued at over $1,000. As a matter of fact, Tobacco Road will be in the Smithsonian Museum. This one right here will be in the Smithsonian Museum shortly. They're doing a limited release of 16 by 20 prints. 16 by 20 prints. He said they're actually a little bit bigger than that, like 18 by 22. And they're full, they wrap around the edges. They are limited edition. They come signed by the artist. They come with a certificate of authenticity. You can have them appraised immediately. Like I said, they're valued over $1,000. We're going to give you the opportunity to win one, but I'm only going to allow, this is Dantrell, yep, the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C. But I'm only going to allow, 5 participants to purchase, a spot on the wheel to get this, to make the odds, to lessen the odds, to make sure that, somebody gets one. If you send $150 to the Cash App, you automatically get a spot on the wheel. $150, you automatically get a spot on the wheel. But the rest, I'm going to auction off or raffle off. Sorry. So we'll start it at $25. You get to pick. Now you don't get both of them. You get one or the other. One or the other. But I'm going to start it off at $25. And no Raz and Black Historian, if you want to keep an eye on the chat. But the bid on that is going to start off at $25. This is for a ticket, an opportunity to win one of the prints. It doesn't get you a spot on the wheel. Amanda already put up 25. Carolyn Martini said the $150, said, nah, put my name on that wheel. So there's only 3 spots remaining. Joyful is at 30. Joyful is at 30 currently. Joyful is at 30 currently.
Amanda, you gonna take that? Come on, Amanda.
Do we have 35 somewhere? Do we have 35 somewhere?
Wu-Tang, 35.
No, they were asking. It was a question mark. T.O. Shoddy at 40. T.O. Shoddy at 40. Do we have 45? Shout out T.O. Shoddy. I know one of y'all wants to get this, and you know what I'm saying, as a Christmas gift to yourself or as a Christmas gift for somebody else. I know that. Oh, check my Venmo. Sorry. Oh, Akila said, nah, I need my spot too. So now there's only 2 spots remaining. 50. I see you.
Nice, Akila.
Akila said, just give me my spot.
Child of chaos. Child of chaos with 50. Veteran skating. I always instigate.
Right. Yeah. Listen, y'all. You're talking about having art from an artist that's featured on the cover of Time magazine. Like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Adam said, you know what? I'm not waiting either. Adam, T.O. Shoddy, thank you so much. So guys, there's only 1 spot left. Y'all. There's only 1 spot left. So this is your last chance.
That escalated quickly.
Oh, Carolyn sent another 150.
Martini.
Yeah. So Martini said, well, hey, look, I don't want to go back on my word because I said there was only going to be 5 spots, and that's 5 people. But y'all are in the middle of bidding. So what do I do, No Raz? What do I do, Black Historian? What do I do, Chad?
I think you have to honor. I mean, you can say Martini was that 150, that which closed the final bid, but
Leslie said 6.
It's up to you guys. Leslie said make it 6. Leslie, we gotta talk. I'm messaging you right now, Leslie, but we gotta talk about that.
Yeah, honor Martini.
Not some people are saying not 6. Some people are saying not 6. I guess we gotta take a poll. We gotta take a poll. We leave it at 5, or do I allow them to continue? Smiley face for leaving it at 5. Sad face for let them continue. This is what democracy looks like. The boxes are right there for you guys to choose. It'll show you to click on the smiley face or click on the sad face. Looks like leaving it at 5 is winning. Looks like leaving it at 5 is winning, y'all. Okay. Hey, listen, maybe if I have time, because it's only 10 o'clock. It's only 10 o'clock. Maybe if I have time, you know what I'm saying, I'll allow for more spots. I'll do another spin later. Yeah, okay. We're leaving it at 5, y'all. We're leaving it at 5. So since we're leaving it at 5, and there's 5 names on the list, I'm gonna go ahead and spin the wheel in front of everybody. How many times do we shuffle? How many times do we shuffle? Somebody let me know. How many times do we shuffle?
6. In honor of the 6 that they wanted.
Is it backwards?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Now it's good. We're gonna shuffle 6 times. Every day I'm shuffling. That's my dad joke for the morning. You know what? All right, guys. Here we go. Congratulations, Carolyn Martini. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yay, Martini.
Martini, you have...
I was talking about you last night.
Sure was. Martini, you have my phone number, so you can reach out to me directly, and we'll set that up. We'll set that up. I'll see Dan Trail tomorrow or the next day, so I'll make sure that this gets sent out to you asaptually.
Martini, I just wanted to tell you, since you weren't here last night, we were just sending lots of love and thank yous to everybody who
and we mentioned you
always
multiple
contributes,
times.
Yeah, to the TUFF fam, and you are such a valued member of this family. You always do so much, and we love you very, very, very much. So I just wanted you to know that, since you weren't here last night, that we do very much love you.
Very much so. And we hope that you're doing well. We hope that you are doing well. Sorry, had to clear my throat. I guess I didn't drink enough water last night, so I gotta make up for it this morning. Yeah, is it not like wildly
Wildly what?
Oh, sorry. Interesting how like the gentleman was on right before we got off, right? The gentleman was on right before we got off. Do you notice how they would rather not discuss what it is that they don't know? Like I ask simple questions, right? Thank you so much, Martini. Like, hey, how do tariffs work? Crashed out. Listen, he's president. What a difference does it make? It's going to make a difference. So tell me how it works. So that maybe I don't understand. Maybe I'm missing something. Tell me how tariffs are going to fix the country. Tell me how. You remember last night when I was talking to that young man about Roth IRAs and insurance bonds? And he was like, I'm in college. I'm an economy major, but couldn't explain anything about how the economy worked.
Yep, always.
Hey, I don't need your camera on for you to come up, bro.
We actually prefer that you keep it off.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Ralph. Ralph, are you going to be the next contestant on the Summer Jam screen? Ralph, are you going to be the next contestant on the Summer Jam screen? Ralph, if you don't come up here right now, sad face boy, if you don't come up here right now, why your face look like you perpetually crying? Ralph, don't make me do it, bro. I'll do it. I'll put your face on the big screen. I'll make you famous. Somebody send me Ralph's picture. He don't want to listen. He don't want to listen. He don't want to listen. You got him? Thank you, Wu-Tang. That's what I'm talking about. Listen. How your face look perpetually sad? Whew. Is this the new one? This ain't the same person in that photo, is it?
You made him look better? Oh no.
Yeah, why you do that? I want the PFP. I want the PFP blown up. Where you at, Ralph? I bet you Ralph ran the fuck up out of here, though.
Probably. So I talked to my agent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting my live access back until the 18th. They won't uplift the banana. I'm being punished for other people threatening me and saying the things that they were saying to me.
Raphael, I don't answer questions in the chat, sir. Not unless you're a subscriber or a friend of mine. Okay, Ralphie. Okay, Ralphie.
Thank you, Martini.
Thank you, Patty. Appreciate you.
I got it back. I was back for less than 24 hours, and the very first live I did, there was 3 men who came up at different times, threatening me and saying disgusting shit to me. And, you know, as per usual, I'm like, oh, okay, sure, whatever you say, whatever. Like, not even fighting back with them, nothing. And they took my live stream access for gender-based violence and schmexual exploitation. Raphael, that's not true. I sent you personally. I sent you an invite, and you haven't accepted it. I'm a moderator, and I can see that on my side. So, and if you guys want to go ahead and send emails to support, what is it? Support_US at TikTok. And just let them know that you watch my live streams and that it's other people who treat me in a manner that is unacceptable, and that those users don't face bananas. They keep their accounts, they keep their live access, but I'm punished. And just, you know, speak out on my behalf. I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Why they always look like Sid the Sloth? Every time, Sid the Sloth.
It's another dude with a tiny neck. Check your text messages.
Not McDonald's mustache, man.
Yo, McDonald's mustache is crazy. Hey, yo, he looked like he got a villain mustache. Why you look perpetually sad though? Yo, you know he took this. You know he took this with a flip phone camera. You know he took this with a flip phone camera. Did you see what I said?
You text me?
Huh? A long time ago.
Yo. Hey, you know how they okay, so you guys know how they've like been remaking cartoons and stuff to live action like movies and shit? Why bro a live action Speedy Gonzalez? Ándale, ándale. Arriba.
Oh man. Hey, why do they always look? Where did they get this little fucking patch of hair on their chin? And who told them that that's sexy? Like where do you get that from? Where does that come from? Can somebody explain that to me?
It's the only place they grow hair.
Oh, Sash, that's too much.
You don't have a beard that connects.
Definitely not. It's always, not a soul patch. Who's... Oh, not... Why would you take a pouty lips picture of yourself? Why would you do that, bro? Why would you do that? Why would you take a pouty lips picture of yourself and put it in your PFP? Listen. I'm not even gonna give men advice anymore. Y'all don't fucking listen anyway. I'm not gonna give y'all advice anymore. I'm not gonna give y'all advice. I'm not gonna give y'all advice anymore. I'm not. I'm just not. I can't. I just can't. Sorry, Kate Smith, you missed it. I do apologize, though. Where are we sitting at? Where are we sitting at? Hey, listen, when I tell you, you guys just wait. It's not that far away, I promise you. You just wait until me and No Rads are on YouTube, just literally roasting men.
Oh, man. Yeah, wait till you hear how vile I actually am.
Wait until you see us on YouTube, just sitting there roasting men, just doing reactions, you know what I'm saying, to men's PFPs, to red pillars and stuff like that. Yo, it's gonna be so much fucking fun. We're just gonna watch red pillars and then do reaction videos. And I mean, not even reaction videos. They're gonna be live. We're gonna be doing it in real time. It's gonna be in real time. Hey, Spencer, you wouldn't have survived without black, you know what I'm saying, the rest of black America saving your ass, so shut up, and you get another mute.
This idiot is here. He's here again?
Oh yeah, he's obsessed. Guys, we're still in fourth place, but we're not far away. We're not far away. We're only 60K points away from being in third. And 95K away from being in second. We're way away from Theme Park Shark, but Theme Park Shark ain't moving though. He'd been at 1.5 for a long time. I don't know that Theme Park Shark's
How did he
gonna...
get 300K since last night?
He hasn't gone. He hasn't left live. He's been live the entire time.
But there's nobody in there. How the hell did he get 300,000 more points?
It's just him and his family, just sitting around in their living room, chatting all night and playing like weird like party games of some sort. It was weird. Hey, No Rads, I think that your audio is messing up. Hold on. He does what now? Oh, one of those. Okay. I got you. Diana told me to get weirder. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. Maybe you do get diamonds just for staying on for the amount of time that you're on live. I didn't see that in the rules anywhere though. I didn't see that in the rules at all. Like subscribers literally is the only way I can see. Hold on. You can contribute up to 90,000 points a day by subscribing. Got it. Sharing the live can contribute points by sharing creators live. You can contribute up to 5,000 points a day by sending Live Fest exclusive gifts. Okay. Heart me's are 100 points. Has everybody done their heart me today? Okay, sorry about that. Quentin is upset. Upset-a-rose.
Why? He
'Cause,
called me this morning.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, he was trying to. He had to pay for his. He had to pay $70 for his bag, and he's upset. So I told him, don't. It's not that big a deal. Like, I just give it to him later. Like, I told him that he didn't. Like, we're gonna be gone for how many days? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday. Yeah, like, bro, why do you need to pack a bag that big?
Destiny, thank you for the 10 subs, by the way.
Why do you need to pack a bag that big? We're not gonna be gone that long. Thank you so much. Kids these days, man. That's what he said. So I could have clothes options. You always bring way more than you need. I don't understand. Listen. I can roll up everything I need into a book bag for a week. Not joking.
I can do that, but I still put like way too much in there.
I can roll up everything I need for a week into a book bag. T.O. Shoddy, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I wear a hoodie because it's always fucking cold on the plane, right? I'll wear a hoodie, tie another hoodie around my waist so that I have that one later, and I can use it as a leg blanket on the plane. And then I'll roll up a few pair of jeans, you know what I'm saying? A few t-shirts and a couple pair of shorts and stick it in a book bag. And that's it. We out. We out. We gone. Somebody said I could pack myself into a suitcase is crazy.
You didn't leave yet, did you?
No, I'm leaving. Hold on, let me look. I don't have nothing to do tonight. I'm gonna just be at the hotel. So I'll probably just come back on live once I touch down. Cause I'm lying like shit. There's an event tonight.
I was excited though for a second.
Oh, Amanda, thank you so much. That is beautiful. Yeah, so no, I lied to you. I'm sorry, guys. I will absolutely not be on tonight.
Oh, and W Patty for the 5 subs.
Big W Patty for the 5 subs. How are you feeling today, Dill?
I'm good.
Have you said anything moderately absurd yet?
No, honestly.
Not even to yourself? You haven't even thought it?
We'll keep the inner thoughts inside.
Okay. We're leaving the inside thoughts inside today? Well, that's no fun.
Yeah. Raphael, you have bars, friend.
Hey, Ralphie, tell the Denny's manager that he got to kick the Wi-Fi routing box. You know what I'm saying? And then, or unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah, okay.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Say, man, my question was, what do you think is going to happen with all these crazy appointments Trump's making in the White House in January?
The intentions are this is how you destabilize the government and instill centralized rule. Is you put people in government agencies and departments that are going to intentionally destabilize or break down those departments to essentially destroy them from within.
Yeah.
So you put unqualified, you know what I'm saying?
I just can't believe this dude.
Yeah, unqualified rich oligarch friends in these departments.
it's kind of like he just wants total control, dictatorship.
It's part of it was part of Agenda 47. If anybody actually read it, it's part of Project 2025, which he's named in over 300 times and spoke at the Heritage Foundation. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, he knew nothing about it, like the way he told his little peons. You know what I'm saying? I mean, literally
yeah, man. I just go
ahead.
No, I just think that it's crazy how all these people actually voted him in, dude. I'm just astonished by the stupidity of most of his people.
Hey, listen, man. You can't save everybody. You can't save everybody. Some people, you just got to let them go. Sometimes you need to let it go.
So what's the next step, man? I mean, what's the next step?
Build community.
That's my question.
I'm lagging.
It's not lagging for me.
It might be me.
Okay. Yeah. So the best thing.
just
Thank
hit
you,
your home
Yolanda.
screen and reset the app.
Yeah. What you need to do is, like, bro, if you live in a neighborhood where you feel relatively safe, or in a state where you feel relatively safe, then you need to start going around and talking to your neighbors about, doing gardening at home, self-gardening at home, right? You need to start building community within your community. It's called dual power. You need to make sure that you are mobilizing within the people in your local area. If you don't live in a safe community, then you need to figure out how you can get to a safe community, and ways you can do that, because now we have the internet and we have platforms like this. And me and NORAD's talked about this, yesterday, and I've talked to other, people in my, social circles and spaces. And the plan is to figure out how we can, not easily, obviously, but effectively and efficiently get people from point A to point B. And so it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of community building, and a lot of preparation. And that's one of the things that when I'm in Houston that I'll be down there talking about.
Yeah, I'm in Texas, man. So, it's very red over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be in Texas today.
Okay. I got another question, man. Let me see. It slipped my mind. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So do you think, man, do you think the reason he got elected in and put in, they elected him this time around is purely racially motivated?
It was racially motivated the first time.
Yeah. Of course, I'm just, man, it's crazy, dude. I just can't believe America's that racist. I knew there was races around, and I've experienced racism, but I just can't believe it was on a national scale like it is now. I thought things were getting better, but dude, things are getting worse.
Yeah, no, we've been this way the whole time. We've been this way the whole time.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed about. No, this is not him. This is not them guys. But yeah, we've been this way the whole time. So I mean, nothing new, nothing changed.
Well, yeah. Well, all right, man. I'm gonna get to my community building and try to build my network over here, because I ain't having this shit.
Please, I do understand you. I promise you.
And I appreciate the time.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Appreciate the time you give me, man. I had another TikTok account, but
it got taken
I lost
away.
my phone a week ago, and so I'm using a new. Nah, man, I left it on top of my truck when I got gas and took off, and it fucking fell.
I hear you on that.
So I'm waiting on a new one.
I lost my my phone at the park. I lost my phone at the park the day before Thanksgiving on a roller coaster.
Oh shit!
But I got it back though. Luckily, I got mine back. Luckily, I got mine
Man, I
back.
didn't even realize it until I was like 3 miles down the road. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, that's my phone. All right, man. It was good chatting with you, man. And I'm gonna keep listening to your show and stuff.
All right, man. I appreciate it. All right, have a good
All
one.
right, man. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I'm trying to check in for my flight, y'all. I know I seem a little bit distracted, but I just want to make sure I'm all checked in so when I get to the airport, I can just get out of there. Veronica, what's going on?
Hi, I accidentally requested. Sorry.
It's okay. You up here now. Now you got to talk. Now you got to talk. You up here. What you doing in your PFP, Veronica?
I was at a bar, hanging out.
Why Veronica dropping it low in the PFP? Y'all young kids these days is wild.
A chair that I was sitting on, and I was trying to look pretty.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Have you had some water today?
Yes, I have.
Good, good. Have you said something kind about yourself?
Yes, definitely.
Even better.
I watch
even
y'all
better.
like literally every single day.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. Is there anything you want to say to the Tough fam while you're up here?
Well,
Hey,
I
listen,
heard that you
we
were
weren't
coming to
just as
Texas.
wild back in our day. I guarantee you that people that grew up in my era that went to the club were immensely more wild than any of these generations these days. Mostly because post-COVID, there's not as many clubs and night spots and stuff like that that are even around the way they were when I was in that age. Listen, I guarantee you Black Historian got some stories. Guarantee. Our generation was way more involved in like hookup culture than the younger generations are now. Way more involved.
Yeah, Paycheck said it. It's because of the phones too. I feel like everyone's trying to post on social media and fake everything, and y'all just like had fun and like did what you had to do.
Yeah, listen. If you had ever been to a reggae
Because
club,
normally I chill at home.
a reggae club in the early 2000s, anything and everything was going on in there, and there was barely any lights on. So.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hookup culture? What is that? Who did stuff like that? Who did things in reggae clubs with the lights off? Like, I don't... What? I was at home studying organic chemistry. What did I miss?
You haven't lived until you've had sex in a closet.
I
mean...
Anyway, mute for me.
Be amazed how you can move the body around and shit. Anyways,
I did want to let you know, I know that you're coming to Texas, and so that's where I'm from. So I...
You in Houston?
actually saw... Do what?
I said you in Houston?
No. I'm in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My son will be in
And
Dallas for like 2
the
hours.
Dallas... Oh, nice.
Yeah, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
I would love to meet y'all one day. But, so I've been seeing all over TikTok, the Louisville area, 5 schools have already said that they're going to close down.
Mhm.
And so I just wanted to put that out there. It's crazy already.
Yeah, nah, it is. It's already nuts. I listen. I feel bad for, you know what I'm saying, like people that don't have a network show, you know what I'm saying, set up to preemptively act on some of the things that are coming down the pipeline, especially, you know, when we're talking about what people are going to do with their children. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
makes me really
because most of
sad.
these people, most people have to work during the day. So where your kids gonna go?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I was always wondering because, like, it's in the Louisville area, and if all those 5 schools are closing down, where are they going to go?
Right. Right. And daycare is already
That's all I wanted to
outpacing the
put out
cost
there.
of daycare is already outpacing the cost of people's rent and mortgages. So I don't know, man. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Daycare
but
is so expensive.
Oh, it's crazy. Hey, listen. We are exceptionally lucky to have a young lady that takes care of our children. She is absolutely amazing, and like I was like, hey, listen, I'll give you a Disney, what do you call it? Season passes to Disney. I said, I'll give you my SUV to drive. You know what I'm saying? I said, you can order whatever food you want. And I was like, and this is how much, I'll pay you an hour. It's more than a livable wage. Because all of the things that she does. Because, I travel all the time. But she is an amazing, amazing human being. She does so much, helps them with their homework, tutors them. She'll literally send me an Amazon wish list, and she's like, I need this book, these flashcards, and these school supplies, and I just order them. My 8-year-old reads at a higher than fifth grade reading level. At 8 years old. That's better than most of the country. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what a privilege it is, you know what I'm saying, to have good daycare and good help. But I also understand that a lot of people aren't afforded that opportunity. And that's crazy. Like, nobody should not be. Nobody should not be. So, I mean, listen, we got to figure out how to create, you know what I'm saying, a social network or parasocial and physical social networks, and otherwise, so we can prepare for what's going on moving forward. Like, we have to preemptively start working to build community and have these type of people. There's some young college student, you know what I'm saying, that has some free time after they get after they finish their classes and stuff like that in your neighborhood, right? That can help you with these types of things, but you have to know the people in your community. Yeah, no Rads, they're static again. I don't think she hears me. Yeah, it's no Rads in mic. I don't know what's going on. But thank you for coming up, Veronica. I appreciate you.
What did I do?
Thank you. And no Rods, I love you. I see you. I literally watch you every single day, every single minute of every single hour.
Thank you. Love you right back.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What did I do that you said it was me?
Yeah, no, there's a
'Cause
ton
my
of
mic is
static.
off.
Yeah, I know. No, I just turned it off. I turned off there's I don't know. There's just a bunch of static coming when you're not on mute.
All right, I'll mess with my mic and we'll try it in a second.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, now it's gone.
And you,
Now it's gone. Okay, what were you about to say, Black Story?
Me?
Yeah.
I was gonna say when you mentioned like the college students, and I was like, there's a bunch of like retired teachers that you can also utilize in your
Right.
neighborhood to help.
But you
maybe
have to
teach the
go and
schools,
know-
you don't even
yeah.
have to pay them. You could,
But you have to get out in your neighborhood and go talk to them.
Hey, say hey. You need money? Exactly. And some of them just need extra money for maybe groceries. You can even just go grocery shopping or pick them up a couple of items from the grocery store. And plus, they like the company sometimes. Older people don't get as much company or be able to socialize. And they were teachers. So that would be another good thing. Utilize the people that you know. I know my dad was a pipe fitter and he didn't, I hate saying that first, but which was a plumber by trade. But I understand why he didn't like to do other people's plumbing, because they could sue him because he wasn't doing it on the job. But other people don't mind doing it, you know. So just think about it that way. Everybody always laughs when I say pipe fitter.
No, I laugh that you said you hate saying it.
I do. When I was in school, do you know how much I got teased?
Okay, yeah, I can see
Pipe
that.
fitters. Yeah. So what? Whose house he's going over today? I'm like, shut up.
Oh my god. That is funny though.
But hey, them unions was paying him money though. But hey, Trump don't like unions, so I'm glad. You know, he got out when he did.
Isn't it interesting that he is putting in place everything that the people who voted for him, it's going to affect all of us.
Them.
Yeah, it's so, I can't understand that they can't see it even at, like, I don't know. I keep saying, like,
you
they
know
need to be
what?
studied.
And I'm gonna say this: people don't know, us Gen Xers grew up with people who were born in the 1800s. Some of us grew up with the first freed Black people in this country with Jim Crow. My great grandmother, her aunts were 1900, 1896. I think my great grandfather was like 1880 something. And I knew him until I was like the age of, he worked at Sears and Roebuck. Not Sears, but Sears and Roebuck. So
That's
I
cool that
remember
you
him
got
in
to
his
meet
blue,
him.
yeah, I remember him in his blue Malibu. So no. And we're still unpacking a bunch of stuff, and we've only actually been voting for 60 years. So when people say voting doesn't work, we've only been voting for about 60 years.
Yeah.
So I don't, and
Like,
people don't
collectively
think
all
about it like that. And I have to tell them, hey, my great great grandmother was born a slave. So, and I didn't know her, but I knew my great grandmother. But still, it doesn't work. It must work. And this is why we getting this issues that we have now, because voting democracy works.
Yeah.
We didn't get
and
everything we
everyone
wanted
has
as fast as we wanted, but it works. We still got a long way to go. So I'm disappointed when people keep saying it doesn't work.
We also, like, it hasn't been that long. Like, people act like slavery and things happened like 800, 900 years ago. Like, it was not that long ago. So we're still, I mean, there's still so much that, I don't know. I don't know what the mass population expects when it comes to, like, coming out of something like that. It doesn't just snap and happen, like, right away.
It doesn't. And the last born enslaved person was unalived, I think in 1970 something, either 70 or 72, somewhere around there. And I was born in 1970.
Yeah. That's just...
So I'm like, come on, people. It makes me mad when you hear younger people, and we have a lot of intelligent young people in this TikTok and in this country, but they forget that, hey, voting just started for us. Actually.
Wait, I also have did y'all know / is it true that women were able to have their own bank accounts in 1975?
Yeah.
Or was that the year? Because that's still, like,
Yeah, and we probably gonna have to go back to that. And they couldn't get a car, they couldn't get anything. They had to have a man in the family to sign for that ish. So
yes, that is, I didn't realize it was so recently.
let's not talk about birth control.
Yeah.
You have to have your husband's permission to get birth control. And then today, women still have to have their husband sign to get their tubes tied.
Wait, they do?
Cam.
Cam?
Who's Cam? No Reds, you there? Or maybe she said it accidentally. No, she was on mute. Yeah, tubes tied, but a man doesn't have to go get his wife permission to get a vasectomy.
No, I know what I said. I said cam, K-A-M.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, I don't know either.
I can't say it on the app the way that it's meant to be said, but it's unalive all men.
Oh, I read it.
Oh, okay, all right, all right. I was like, Cam, what's Cam? I thought you was talking to somebody named Cam.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, excuse me for just a few minutes. I just want to like double and triple check that I have all of my the stuff that I need before I leave for the airport. So I mean, Dill is here, Black Historian is here, No Raz is obviously here. So you guys you guys can hear me,
I
right?
was trying to call you back.
Yeah, we've been talking.
Okay, yeah. So just y'all get it. But yeah, keep it cutesy in here. And remember, guys, we're in a battle. We're in a battle. Okay. I'm gonna mute up though now. Go ahead. Y'all can continue your conversation.
Yeah, I forgot where I was at.
Do you want to introduce Omar?
Oh, hi, Omar. Welcome to the panel. How can we help you today?
Oh, I was invited earlier, so I didn't.
Did you say something? Did you say something in the comments that got you invited up?
I have no idea. I noticed I'm muted. I don't understand. I don't know what I said to get muted, but
You said I can't. You said I can't wait until the deportation takes.
they voted for a moron. Like I can't help it.
Oh,
Like,
so
if you, I'm a friendly. Like I'm anti-Trump.
Okay, well, the way that you worded that is, and also
yeah,
kind of, I
because I'm
wouldn't.
sarcastic. I'm a
Yeah,
sarcastic
but
human being.
so deportation isn't something to be sarcastic or funny about. Like it's just
No,
not a
it's
funny
not.
topic.
No, it's not.
Right.
Yeah,
So
but
when
they
you
voted.
say I can't wait for it to happen, we take you
wait.
very seriously.
Oh well, it is what it is. It's life. So
They voted. Unfortunately, some of them
I didn't vote for him, so and I would never vote for him. I'm a fucking truck driver, and that guy hurt me and my wife more than many people. So, and then his pandemic issue got my mother unalive. So, and then of course my wife and I were 35 and 34. We ain't having no kids, especially out here in Houston, Texas, where we're from. And yeah, no. I'm not gonna risk her body. Are you absolutely? Oh man, yeah.
Wow.
Let this baby burn, baby. Let it burn.
So I wanted you to answer a question for me, because a lot of truckers said they voted for him because it helped
It's
them.
a mixed bag. It's a mix. So if you're talking to truckers from like Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, the South, and yeah, I mean, but if you're talking to truckers from the West Coast, Northeast, you're gonna get different opinions. So it's not unified out here. I'm always on the CB and I'm always fucking yelling at them. And the crazy thing of it is, I have a Southern accent, but I'm Lebanese. So, and the whole thing with Biden's administration with Trump, they're both Zios. Blueberries. Sorry.
Can you tell the younger people what a CB is, because they may not know what that is?
Oh my god! Yeah, that is hilarious. And like a VCR. Oh yeah, that's so true. Oh no, that is so crazy too. Like I'm out here, and some of these drivers, these commercial drivers, I'm surprised they don't even have a freaking CB. I'm like, bro, and they're on their phones. And I talk to the older ones. I'm like, dude.
Wait, so Omar, do you understand what we mean by like you as a white person coming in here and saying, this is funny, like let it burn, this happens.
Oh well,
like,
you
this
may
is what,
classify me as
please let me
white
finish. Please let me
Go
finish.
ahead.
So you've mentioned multiple different things that are like joking about the subject, but it's coming from a standpoint of a white person, which you can sit back and just let those things happen because it doesn't affect you. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is just because you didn't vote for him doesn't mean that you're not still perpetuating the same type of violence that you could be because of the things you're saying. Right. So you're literally still saying the same things that they say, even though that you're quote unquote joking about it. And like we said, it's not funny and it's not something to joke about and it's not something to be sarcastic about. So when you make a comment that says, like, I can't wait for this mass deportation to happen, it's really unfortunate that we have to read that and think that you would be considered a quote unquote friendly, because not anyone in this whole chat that I've ever said would ever say that as a friendly. So I think there's some things that you should unpack there, because I don't think that you're truly on the side that you think you are.
So I don't know what you mean. First of all, I mean, I may be classified as white, but like I said, you might have a listening problem. I'm Lebanese, so I don't know if you know where that's at, but that's the Middle East. So I don't know where you're getting at. And also, the exit polls showed that Hispanic men turned out in droves in fucking Texas to vote for Trump.
Yeah, we're aware. We're aware, but see, when what happens when you do things like that is that you condone the behavior. They don't know that you're Lebanese. They don't know that you're kidding. So when they see other people, especially because you can't see that it says "step on snake," you just see the snake from the Gadsden flag. They think that they have a friend, a brother in arms, if you will, and it encourages their behavior. I don't know why you're giggling.
No, I'm giggling
That's
because
weird.
the no tread on flag. So if you read that, it says no step on sneak. It's a leftist point of view of the tyranny flag.
Instead,
So,
don't tread on me.
Sir, I don't need you to mansplain anything to me. I can assure you that I can almost assure you that I'm smarter than you. I don't need you to mansplain things to me. Your behavior, when you engage in behavior like that, even though you think it's a joke, what happens is you actively harm other marginalized communities. When you make little jokes in the comments, it encourages men to behave the way they do on this app, particularly the ones who like to engage with me by threatening me with violence and saying the things that they say, because they think other people actually think like them. So in order to stop things like this from happening, you have to actively speak out and in a serious tone. You have to make them uncomfortable, and you have to be serious about it.
regardless what I say, it's going to happen.
It's not
So-
regardless, man. Like you're doing what they
No.
do. You just are classifying it as a joke, so you're giving yourself the passing for it. It's not a joke, and you aren't the type of person that could even be speaking on that subject. Like I said, it doesn't even involve you, so why are you joking about it? Like, why would you pick that out of anything? Like, pick something that is going to directly
Okay, I may have
affect you.
said, okay.
You said
joking's
you were
probably the
upset
wrong
about the
word.
trucker thing. You should
So
just stick to that.
Well, there's all kinds of things to be upset about.
But you came up here with a crazy comment saying you can't wait for mass deportations. Like, I don't understand where
Because that's what they voted for. What am I supposed to say?
why
What
are
am
you
I-
joking
They
about
voted
that?
for that.
I just explained it to you, and as I said to you, you were trying to mansplain things to me, and obviously I am more intelligent than you are. When you have the snake and nobody can see anything but the little tiny snake, they think that you are a friend of theirs, and when you behave that way, you embolden their behavior. So if you're going to say things like that, then put FAFO at the end. Make things that distinguish that you are being condescending or rude towards them and the things that they did. Otherwise, it looks like you are a person who aligns with their viewpoints and you condone and encourage their behavior, which perpetuates violence against minorities and violence against women.
I see your point of view.
And you should try to do better as, like you said, a leftist or a friendly at understanding your own quote unquote people's point of views or your own leftist people's point of views. Because you also came up here very defensively when I started calling that out. And when NORADs especially called it out. Like, you have to do better if you are going to be part of a community that's trying to do better for everyone. Like, you can't just come up here and say you're making jokes and then start being defensive about it. Like, I'm sorry, but it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I understand you guys' point of view. The thing of it is, I guess I said the wrong word, joking, but I was sarcastic about it. No, it's going to hurt us. The whole mass deportation is going to hurt us, and um, so it's one of those things I just laugh in the face of danger type of
Bro, do you
scenario.
have anything else to say about a different subject?
Oh no, I was just no, I came up. Well, I was invited to come up here, and then I saw I was muted. So
Yeah, you were invited because of a crazy comment you made, and we addressed that. So is there anything else you have to say? Because we're
oh
not going to
no,
continue talking about the subject that we just said. So
okay. Well, I'm just gonna unfollow you guys because I gave you guys some tokens, so maybe I came in the wrong place
All right, cool.
so
Omar, I'm just gonna help you out here. We don't care. If you're
Alright.
when somebody calls you in, when somebody corrects your behavior, if you are a good human being, you sit back, you listen. Listen requires not speaking. You reflect on your behavior. And when you issue a sincere apology, it's not I'm sorry, but it's just I'm sorry.
Can I
I
correct
apologize.
some misinformation by Omar real quick, if you guys don't mind?
I don't think anybody is interested in engaging in the conversation with Omar further, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go, Omar. But Notorious, you can go ahead and correct the misinformation.
Okay. So when it came to the quote unquote Latino Hispanic vote, people need to understand how the methodology of that exit poll worked. And a lot of people didn't go into seeing how that methodology worked. First of all, they only polled about 400 to 500 people in each quote unquote racial category. And they overly polled red states and underpolled blue states. When it came to that vote, you're looking at the 54% or whatever it was of people who were in those red states and who can self-identify. Also, I think people forget that quote unquote Latinos Hispanic is not a race. It has white people, it has black people, it has Native American people, it has Asian people. So if you're coming from the Latin American diaspora, a lot of people identify as such, and they are all those races. So when we're looking at these exit poll numbers, they were designed to make it look like brown people, because what most people think of Latinos or brown people is that brown people voted for their own demise. That's what this was about. They did the same thing to Native Americans. They only polled 229 people in red states. And out of those 229, 65% of them voted for Trump. So they needed everybody to be mad at people who were from these lands. And so that way people could get mad while they are actively enslaving my people. And people can use the bounties. There's a $1,000 bounty, I think, in Michigan for calling ICE on brown people. So just want to make it clear. We didn't vote for our demise because about 15% of quote unquote Latino voters are eligible to vote anyway. So that's not even a majority of Latinos who can even vote. So just want to make it clear. Just want to make sure people understand that, because it is inadvertently causing extreme dangerous things to happen to those brown people who are from here, who are indigenous to here. Just wanted to put that out there. But
Yes, thank you.
Y'all have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Notorious.
yeah, huge red flag when you hear someone
Sash,
like that just say, "Oh, go ahead."
Sash, can you I'm sorry, Dill. Sash, can you, or Mutang, can you message me on Discord and please just let me know what happened? Go ahead, Dill.
Oh, I was saying I just don't understand how someone like in his position / him could come up and just start with, I mean, they voted for their own demise. Like, and then we start to deconstruct that, and I'm like, who is they and why are you calling them they? And then it's like instant like defense, and then it's starting to say, well, I'm a leftist and I have all this leftist propaganda on my page, and I'm like, we don't care. Like, I don't know. But anyway, I have a video of this on my profile that's very similar to people in the queer community that say that they're allies, and they're not, because we can tell by their speech and like their actions and stuff. And in my opinion, like respectfully to Omar, this is just a place where I think someone feels as if they are like stronger in that position than they are, and they could put us at more danger, like having them around because of them being so uneducated. And it's kind of similar to that being like an ally thing.
So, not to take this back, I didn't know that they were putting bounties on people reporting undocumented workers. I guess, are they going to be having undocumented, what do you call those, listings out? This person looks like this, so you get a reward, just like the slave um ads that they had, because that's what it sounds like, slave bounty to me.
Is Notorious still in here? Maybe she can come back up, and maybe she has a couple sources too that she can share with us for like that. I think did she say Missouri?
Yeah, that's where I'm from. I just never, I hadn't heard of it before, but it just sound, and I'm not shocked because that's a whole ruby red state. There are only 2 areas that are blue.
She said
St.
Michigan.
Louis and another one. Is it Michigan or is it Missouri?
Chad said Michigan.
Okay, Michigan. Just like I said, it just sounds like a slave catcher's bounty to me. Now you're gonna have people actually making a living, yeah, misidentifying people and just catching bounties.
I want to clarify something that was happening in the chat. That if people were saying that mass deportations don't affect you or your family, it's not on you to say anything. It is absolutely on every one of us to say how disgusting that it is that is something that is going to happen, because it further dehumanizes and invalidates people's existence when things like this happen. I don't know if you guys remember what happened in history in this country. It's something that I've talked about before, Operation WB. It is up to each and every one of us who care about humans, who care about human rights, and who value individuals and communities as a whole to say something. So even if somebody says that they are a leftist, or even if someone says that they voted for Kamala, or whatever it is, right? If someone says something is wrong, and I'm guilty of this as well. I have said things that I did not know were culturally insensitive, and when I found out, I learned more about it and I removed it from my vocabulary. It is up to each and every one of us to not only hold ourselves accountable, but hold each other accountable, because that is the only way that we will stop continuing to perpetuate harm, even if it's not intentional. So to agree with someone in the chat when they are told that what they are saying and their behavior is harmful is wrong. And if you cannot understand that, I ask you to please log out from this live stream today, do a little self-reflection, and then come back again tomorrow and ask questions. But to encourage someone's bad behavior when they're told that it is bad behavior is unacceptable. We don't do that here in the Tough Fam. We never have, and we never will, because I don't care if you are a subscriber. I don't care if I see you here every single day gifting and whatever you are doing. If you are participating in said bad behavior and do not know how to take a call in or a call out, you will not be in this space at all anymore. Tell your mama about it, because I don't care.
This has happened with moderators too, y'all. Like, it doesn't matter what position you are in the live or who you are, like Nomad said. It's like defensiveness too, as soon as you call them out for it.
Look, guys, I'm not perfect. I say and do shit wrong all the time. I'm a human being. But it is my responsibility to learn and grow. It is my responsibility to correct things that are harmful to other people. And it's each and every one of your responsibilities as well. If you want to move towards a better, more inclusive society that treats everyone as a human being with rights to their own body, to live and be comfortable and thrive in the skin that they were given, then you have to. We don't have a choice. That is the only way forward. Yes, Erica, if you have the correct information about the bounty bill, I'm going to shoot you an invite real quick. Please come up.
It's Missouri. It's Missouri. They just
okay.
Go ahead.
Y'all, come on,
Thank you,
chat. Y'all
Shay.
said Michigan.
Yeah, so yeah, because like one of the things, yeah, I know that bothers me is when people it's misinformation because it spreads so quickly,
Yeah.
especially in this age, it just spreads so quickly. It's not Michigan, it's only Missouri who has proposed this. What's the guy's name? The state senator David Gregory.
Yeah,
David Gregory. What they're trying to do is offer a $1,000 bounty to those who report undocumented migrants living in the state. So they're trying to deputize civilians to do this. And it's only in Missouri, but my fear is that if this is something that actually catches hold and they do pass this bill, then it will basically encourage other states to do the same. And that was one of the fears that I had with the Trump presidency, turning civilians, regular everyday people, into friggin', cops, quote unquote.
But they just following Texas bill with the people who are getting ABs and tracking them down, and now they can't go back to that state. They just follow what Texas did.
It's very excuse me, it's very sickening. It's sickening. And that's all I wanted to say, guys. It's just Missouri. I'm actually at work, so I can't stay long, but I can't stay at all, actually. I just wanted to correct that. But hi No Raz, hi Shay, hi Dill, hi Parkers.
Hi.
I hope you guys have
Have
a
a
great
good
day.
day at work. You too,
Thank
Erica.
you.
I'll see you on later.
All right, bet.
Okay. Bye.
And really quick. So the last guest did say Michigan, it seems like, but whatever, guys. We cleared it up, and we're not holding anyone like accountable for misinformation. We just don't want it to spread. So like, we're not putting the blame on anyone.
People always get the M states mixed up. There's so many M's.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna hop out. Bye.
Okay.
I bounced up to talk about a few of the Missouri Senate bills because one of my friends who does this, like, just goes into Legiscan and sets up filters because some of the bills reference each other or the language of each other. So if they're being passed at the same time, they obviously have a cascading effect within that state or the surrounding states. Sherman, my dog, says hi. Sherman Oliver. That cat is allowed to be outside. Don't snitch. Thank you. I'm sorry. He needs to take that bass out of his tone. Stop it. Thank you. On the more serious note, yes. So it's Missouri Senate Bill 72, and the bill establishes the offense of, and quote unquote, the trespass of an illegal alien, defining illegal alien as a person not lawfully present in the U.S., with the punishment being life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, probation, or release for those convicted of this offense. The individual who violates this law will have their rights to vote, obtain a driver's license, and access to public benefits permanently revoked. DNA samples will be taken from individuals who are apprehended under the law. Bounty hunters may remain anonymous while arresting and detaining individuals whom they accuse of committing this offense. And because that sounded so horrendous, we also found another bill that is coming along with it, Senate Bill 114. And this bill creates new provisions relating to that definition of quote-unquote illegal aliens. Again, y'all, not an acceptable term. It prohibits municipalities from enacting quote-unquote sanctuary policies that limit cooperation from federal immigration authorities and makes such municipalities ineligible for state grants and subject to fines. It requires all employers to enroll and participate in this federal E-Verify program. And additionally, it creates a new criminal offense for transporting, concealing, or inducing a quote-unquote illegal alien to come to or reside in Missouri. It is very much just legalizing all of the Yahtzee stuff, all of the everything, it's legalizing kidnapping. It's legalizing everything. They took the language, the modeling of the bounty hunter in the AB bills in Texas, and they made it worse. They went back to both, Germany 1930s and the old school slave hunters. Like, they're just putting it into writing now. That's all. We're also tracking the timelines of these bills. I know, it's awful. It makes my stomach sink. We're tracking the timelines of these bills and anybody involved with them, so the direct sponsors or anybody who vies for them or is voting with them. I am endeavoring to keep NORAD's a server. I can also keep the TUFF server up to date with the development of these and any like it if you want, even though it's heinous.
Yeah, definitely keep me up to date. We have the news channel in my server that you can post updates in there, or you can post in the general chat. The news server is a little bit quieter, so it's easier to keep track of the stuff. But I could maybe make a new channel about legislation, just specific for legislation, so we could keep it clean.
Oh, in our news server, I posted this document, and it has links to everything, so you can go back and look itself. But again, my friend who likes to work behind the scenes very obsessively and delightfully, I love them so much, also listed key provisions, potential impacts, supporting arguments, predicted opposing arguments, and the overall timeline of the bill. So, and what would happen if passed at each level. So we got y'all. We're keeping an eye. We'll pass along any information as it develops. But Missouri is up in the ante for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I think the United States is going to see a lot of foolishness coming out because people, just that conversation that we're having, people are emboldened to do these things. But we have to continue to fight back. We have to continue to make sure that they are not comfortable in their positions of power if that is what they are going to do with it. Like, we have to. We don't have a choice. Hi, Shay, you look gorgeous as always. I just want to remind everybody, if you weren't here last night, Parker's gifted so many subs, because we are participating in Live Fest. The TUFF fam is participating in this contest. If you have the ability to pay it forward and you were gifted one last night, please go ahead and do that now. Also, you guys stop liking. I know these are heavy subjects, but in order to continue to do this and keep the space protected, you do have to like and share the live. Let's see if we could get the live up to 300K likes super, super fast. That also does count towards Live Fest. So do the shares. You get 1 point for a share a day, so you only get to do one share, but still keep sharing because it boosts the live out, especially if you guys want ops. I know Liberal Tears is sitting, or was sitting in the request. I don't know if they still are. Subs count a lot for this Live Fest, and then there's a specific Live Fest gifts. So if you guys, even if you're gifting them to panelists and not to Mr. Jones's account, it does help boost the TUFF fam up. I don't know where we are in the standings right now. I still think that we're in the same position. We haven't moved up because things have died down here a little bit.
Oh, since I bummed everyone out, do you want me to do a fancy mod announcement?
Ooh, yes. Parker's is really good at the mod announcements. Let's hear it, Parker's.
Okay. Hey, TUFF fam, hey! You've entered the space where community thrives, love uplifts, and ignorance gets no airtime. This isn't just a live, it's a movement led by our amazing host, Mr. Jones, a fierce anti-racist activist who's building up marginalized communities through education, advocacy, and real action, and his amazing panel, which includes today the lovely NORADs and the Black Historian. Drop a follow if you have not already, and if you have not already, what are you doing with your life? Now, let's show some love for our host, the heart and soul of the TUFF family who brings us together, empowers us, leads by example, with unmatched tenacity and grace. He's out here doing the work so we can all grow and thrive together, and I love that I can say that part when he's not here, so he can't chide me for it. Here's how you can support this powerful community. Like the live. Tap that screen like you're lifting up the voices that matter most, Every tap amplifies this space for change. Share the live. Spread the word like it's a message that the world needs to hear, because it is. Gift the host, gift the panel, because advocacy, education, and activism are labors of love, and they deserve all the appreciation and sparkly gifts for their tireless work, especially during Live Fest. Use their Cash App links in their bios. Supporting a movement takes more than words. Drop a little love into their account to keep this mission going strong. The ground rules for the Tough Family space is zero tolerance for hate, gaslighting, or ignorance. This is a place of love, truth, and respect. If you can't hang, there's the door. Trolls get muted faster than racist ideologies. Well, here they really get invited up. Under facts, and don't test us. Good vibes, community building, and open minds only. Bring your best self, leave your fragility behind. Drink your water, hydration is self-care, and self-care fuels the fight. Take a sip for you and your community. And everyone take a deep breath. This work is heavy, but together we're stronger. Ground yourself in the love and strength of the Tough Family. Let's build it up with a legacy of love, resilience, and justice, one conversation at a time.
Beautiful Parkers, we love you. And we also love Rev Carla, who just gifted 20 subs. Rev Carla, thank you so much for that. Everybody, even if you didn't get a sub, everybody please thank Rev Carla, because that was definitely an act of love for the Tough Fam. Johnny said, and buy some Tough merch. Yes, there is a Tough store where the I Am Intolerant shirt and the Che's Commie Christmas ugly sweater is that you can get access to if you would like a discount. It is Commie, COMMIE, all caps, 20 for 20% off everything in the store between now and Christmas Day. If you were trying to buy a beanie yesterday, there was an issue with the printable area. It is fixed. You can, in fact, buy a beanie now. I made sure that as soon as I found out about it, I had it corrected. So you are good to go there. And that is that beautiful Che's Commie Christmas. Everything free except for the sweatshirt that you can get in the Tough store. Jones, you good? Yes, Mutang, there's 2 beanies. What's up, Shay? Do you have something to say?
I said he's gonna get you.
Why is he gonna get me?
Because you keep messing with him.
I am not. I like to give everybody a little chuckle. Everyone's like, damn, no rats, you wild. Thank you so much for the bears. Thank you so much for the bears.
I got a call. Unfortunately, I have a call I have to take, which requires my attention. I have on my work shirt, so.
All right.
I'll be
Go
in
to
the
capitalism.
I know. I hate it. I really hate it.
Same. Jones, if you're talking to us, we can't hear you. Bye. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you as always.
Absolutely, I appreciate you too, Shay. You can't get a link to the Tough Discord unless you're a subscriber, and you'll find the link in your subscription.
You're an op, too. We're not gonna let you in.
Who? Oh.
Andrew David, aren't they an op? I swear they were. They're a troll account. There we go. There's that Fest Cheers gift. It's going towards that gift goal up at the top. We only have a couple more. What is it? It is 6 more, I believe. 6 more till Jones reaches the goal. He has 1 hour and 7 minutes to do it, and I feel like with them giving you 3 hours and he hasn't hit that yet, what are you guys doing? You're Jovan's video editor? Okay, well, somebody might be spoofing you, but I swear that I saw that profile picture and it was not a friendly.
Hey guys, we're only.
Yes, I did see that.
Oh, sorry. We're only 5K.
No, go ahead.
We're only 5K away from 3rd place. Only 5K away from 3rd place. No, Raz, do you want to come back and go live on my account, or you're done going live this morning?
I'll text you.
Okay.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know. I was just announcing where we were in the standings. Sorry guys that I've been I got a little disconnected this morning. I mean I was cooking earlier, but then I had to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, I have everything in order so that I can get up out of here and go do the work. Go do the work thing.
Marin? Smarin? Marin?
Yes,
You were-
that's me.
Hi, how are you?
Good, very good.
Did you vote
I-
for Trump or?
No, I did not vote for Trump.
Okay, is there something that you wanted to add to the conversation?
Well, I work where I work was right next to a Trump campaign headquarters. And I watched all these people walking by with their Trump signs, and a lot of them were elderly. And I just thought to myself, you people are going to be the first ones to suffer when the new president comes into office. And they had no idea. And it's like and there's no sense talking because they don't listen to anything except Fox News, Truth Social, all those things that they're telling them what they want to hear. And I actually got to the point where I was feeling bad because I'm like going, man, some of these people, well, I know they're all on Social Security. So I'm just waiting, and I'm 66, so I'm in that age bracket too. And I'm like, okay, I don't know really what to do because I really feel deep inside that the new administration doesn't care if I live or die. I'm an older person. I'm not going to be making any babies. And I'm on Social Security. I mean, I'm still working a little bit, but, you know, that's where it is. And it frightens me. And I don't know if anybody else is frightened or it's just me.
No, it's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people, and it's good to have a healthy sense of fear. You know what I'm saying? It's what we do with that fear that's going to matter, though. Like, are we going to let that fear, force us to give up or give in, or are we going to let that fear, activate us? Because it's fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, right? So, are we going to get activated? Are we going to get active, or are we going to, sit back and just allow them to strip our rights away? You know what I mean?
No, I'm going to be activated. I was a political activist in South Africa for 12 years. So I'm dusting off my cape and I'm getting ready to fight back. I didn't live this long and go through everything I've been through to give up.
Right.
I think there's enough people in this country that I'm not condoning any kind of violence or the use of pew-pews or anything like that to fight back now, but what's going to happen? We may find ourselves in a civil war.
Which is absurd.
That's scary.
And I kind of think, it's crazy
it really
to me
is.
that I feel like conservatives want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't understand that their same conservative ideologies that they possess now were the same conservative ideologies of what they call the Democrats of the South, in the 1850s.
Sure. Well, and this is the thing that we talk about all the time is, what are people going to do? I mean, how are they going to react? Because I feel that in the red states, the S is going to hit the fan.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Schools are going to be closing. People are going to lose their SSI disability benefits. Yeah, people are going to lose their SSI disability benefits. Union workers are going to lose their unions, and some of them their jobs, and some of them their health care, and a lot of them their pensions. Like, listen, I'm to be honest with you, I'm ecstatic for them. I am.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing.
Because
as my mother
this may finally be the end of these conservative ideologies that have plagued this nation for centuries, literally. Maybe him showing him what conservatism actually does and what fascism actually looks like will be the end of these ideologies, at least for another 100 years.
I think everybody should read Madeleine Albright's book, Fascism. She wrote it shortly before her death, I think 2017. And if you want the playbook for what's happening, There it is. It's an excellent book. I mean, she was a brilliant person anyway, but
One
it
thing
gives
I
you a
will
lot of
remind
insight.
you,
I
though.
traveled. I was.
Hold on. One thing I'd want to remind people, though, is don't fucking look to black women to save y'all. This is the time where white people and white women are going to have to stand up against this. White people are going to have to.
I
do
agree.
this.
I mean, I feel I have one advantage is that I live in New York. You know, I live in a Democratic state, and they're going to fight against Trump, but for how long? I mean, he's talking about bringing in the National Guard in to enforce his laws in the blue states. And I'm like, do you think that people are going to point their pew-pews at fellow citizens?
If some of them will.
Well,
Having been in the military, I could say that some of them will. But you're absolutely right about blue states. Tom Homan did say, it was either yesterday or this morning, that they're trying to begin the mass deportations, and what it looks like is Chicago is where they're going to target first. And that's according to Tom Homan.
and, you know, and once they start that, our economy is going to really start to take a dive. You know, and farmers are going to lose. I mean, around here they use migrant labor for the dairy farms, for example.
Of course they do.
And they, you know, and they pay them well around here because they feel that their employees work hard. They keep them year after year. They, you know, and most of them are there 12 months out of the year. And he tried to make one of his workers a manager because he said he respects my animals. He's a good communicator. He had to fight tooth and nail. And what's going to happen with the mass deportations? This guy is going to lose all his excellent, excellent workers. And he said, nobody else wants to do it. He says, and I pay pretty well. I mean, he pays over minimum wage, which is something a lot of people with migrant workers don't do. Because he said, I want them to stay. I want them to bring their families. And I worry about these dairy farmers. I really do. Because we have some of the cheapest milk in the country.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I pay like less than $3 for a gallon of milk. So.
That's pretty good, yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually a lot less than $3. But, you know, and these families, I don't know what they're going to do. When there'll be no one there to help them.
Yeah.
No.
Well, thank you,
they
Mary.
cloud their decision making.
Go ahead. No, Reds. Sorry.
That's okay. I was going to say that they cloud their decision making with hate and fear. You know, something that we've talked about consistently over how mass deportations or unfairly and keep getting at it. That is true, Tess. And just targeting black and brown people is that we're going to see negative effects in everyone's lives for various reasons. And when they proposed HB 1617 here in Florida, which was a bill that particularly targeted migrant and agricultural workers, people didn't listen. They're like, yeah, they shouldn't be here, blah, 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 blah. And now they're like, but my orange juice is $7 a gallon. Yeah, dummy. Why? Why is your orange juice $7 a gallon? Who was out there collecting the oranges? I tried to tell you, and you said awful things to me when I tried to tell you. So now you're finding out about it. But every single family in America, regardless of who you are, will be negatively impacted by these policies. Every single one. And that's why I said what I said earlier. We have to stand together as community. Even if a negative voice is coming from the inside, we must correct that behavior and we must stand together. Christina, what's up?
Hold on one second. Guys, we're currently in third place. I just thought I'd update everybody. We're currently in third place. We're not far ahead, but we're currently in third place with 680. So we're about 5K ahead. when before we were 5K behind. But Sarah Gray is back online. Theme Park Shark has never left online. And they're at 807,000 and 1.5 million. And all we need is, oh, I don't know. I'll go ahead. No, Raz, you were going to say something to Christina, so go ahead.
No, I was just saying hi.
Hello. I just wanted to give you a quick perspective about my life that's pretty strange. I think that I've come from a really strange town. I'm from Logansport, Indiana, and I don't live there anymore, but I recently went back to do a job for like 3.5 months. My hometown is almost 30% Hispanic, and it's been like a steadily growing percentage of like Hispanic population since I was young. I'm 36, so at this point, like, there's amazing grocery stores and all these like really just authentic. Most of the population is Mexican, so there's these just amazing Mexican culture where I'm from. I love it. Obviously, it's a rural agriculture town in Indiana, so you can imagine how they feel about it. But we also are one of the towns that got like politicized for allowing the Haitian immigration. We were one of the Haitian immigration towns, like Springfield, and I just happened to be in town while this was all going on, and like, if you guys ever need anybody to tell you what it's like in a place like that, it is insane. Like, one day we woke up and I walked down the street and all of us just had a flyer for, I don't know how to say, the people with the white pointy hats.
Whoa,
that were like, come join.
Yeesh.
Yeah, dude, just waking up to that, like, and the rhetoric that you would hear, and like the high school like had to put out this like PSA to the world that's like, hey, we're famous now on all these websites and all these news sources, and they're saying that all these Haitian kids just came to our school and suddenly there's no room for the white kids. And absolutely none of that is factual whatsoever, and we welcome the situation because we understand what's going on here. So like, the high schoolers are writing a PSA to the world that's like, this is not happening, that is not true, and we don't stand for this rhetoric that's getting spread. But then like, you walk around town and it's like, oh man, it's a darkness. It's a darkness. So the mayor of our town is a kid I went to high school with, 2 years younger than me. He's that kid like running down the high school, dropping his books while he's pushing his glasses up, and we're all making fun of him. Like, that's the kid. It's like the mayor of the town now, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like I live in Flint, Michigan now too. I've lived here for like 12 years, and I'm the youngest of 7, and like from an evangelical white farming family that all still live in Indiana. So like, I go back there and I have just a completely different perspective. And like I said, I've lived in Flint for 12 years, which is like the exact opposite situation there. So yeah, I don't know. My hometown's wild. It's wild. I feel like I've just seen it firsthand. If you guys ever need somebody to come up and be like, that's literally untrue. Like, and I just walk around and I'm like, dude, for all the black folks that have been there their whole life, I can't even imagine what their life is like right now. Like, I'm sure everybody's just assuming they're Haitian all of a sudden out of nowhere and being all racist like they are. And it's like, I don't know. And then you guys were just talking about the Missouri situation. I'm like, dude, my hometown's about to be full of like vigilante freaking, for the wrong side, that's the wrong word, but like bounty hunting, like, oh my gosh. When I was in high school, in like 2005, the good old boys kept coming to school with Confederate flags on their trucks, and it like got everybody in an uproar. And there was this big thing about flags, and it was like Cinco de Mayo was like a few days away. And so my school decided that on Cinco de Mayo, we will not be representing any flags whatsoever. No flags. No flags. Don't bring any flags. I'm like, what the? Ooh, I still can't forget that. It was 2005. Like, how fragile. So I don't know. If y'all ever need me to talk about the real situation, what it's like in there, like I said, I just lived there for 3 months doing a job, and it was just wild. Absolutely wild. Especially the way people will just say whatever. Like the lady that's like helping me out at the Speedway is like whispering to me like something about something racist, and her like supervisor came out and was like, as much as we all want to say this out loud, you really shouldn't. And then I was just like, did you know? And I started just saying like facts about like probably what they don't think. Like when I was there one day, the big thing was they dropped off 6,000 Haitians today on buses at the library. And everybody was just saying this. That did not happen. That did not happen. None of that happened. Nothing even remotely like that happened at all. And like, they tell each other that. And it's like, I don't know, man. Just, it's frustrating. So I didn't mean to come up here and just be bitching about shit, but it's just, it's a wild thing to go back. And like I said, 30% of my hometown's Hispanic too, so it's like, oh man, what is coming?